Alright, we are live for sound. Alright, Zoom time.
Live.
Good Zoom time. Live for sound.
Live! Leave the body.
Alright, so last time we played.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
That's right. Lora headed to Gohan to have a conversation about Manfred and her caution about having him on the ship. Gohan appeared to listen to the warning, but did not seem to be bothered by it at all. Manfred went to talk to Bruce about his jokes and his performances. Thulna was having a hard time dealing with some seasickness, but she was doing okay. The day... that's what you said. The day finished, and then eventually time went rather quickly, while nothing really eventful happened on the sea for the next 3 weeks, except for a show of strength between Reeeel and Bruce, surprisingly where Bruce showed a good fit of strength in those competitions.
That's right.
Seagulls Reach had finally made it to the location in the Lucient Depths of the territory of the great CL city of Nerpris. Upon arriving in a good location to try to drop anchor at sea, the crew and the ship were visited once again by Arm-Master Toa and a royal escort for the Lifeblood and others to the great city. You all gathered your necessities together and other effects and prepared for your long swim downward into the depths toward the city. Upon arriving at the gates of the city, you were welcomed in through a seemingly invisible barrier, and when asked about the barrier, you were shown that the city of Nerpris is protected by an invisible electrical barrier made or inside a valley of a large underwater mountain chain. You then were led down to Main Street toward the palace, and coming upon many strange faces of sea elven people and the sights of an unseen culture by many surface dwellers. Once reaching the palace, known as Fortesse de Belmar, you were shown to the grand courtroom of the seated monarch, where you all met Draxios' half-sister, Jarvia, for the first time. She seemed pleased to see you all, but there was an air of repose and self-assurance in her voice. She made the offer to Draxios for the throne and laid down the challenge. The quickening had begun. That very evening, the whole city was there to see the head-to-head competition between the two siblings. Who was going to come out on top and claim the throne and become master of the seas? Draxios had been warned that his sister had become very powerful and possessed new abilities, some of which had been lost for a while to their people. However, after some back and forth, the fight for the throne came to an end with Draxios standing victorious over his sister's unconscious body. Draxios had the opportunity to kill his sister then and there, but decided to spare her life instead.
Yup.
So, that is where we are going to pick up
Tonight.
this time. As I flip the camera. Where did it go? Maybe. Oh, well. Did my camera get unplugged? That's no good. Oh, never mind. I got confused. Okay. Well, come on. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Oh, I also forgot to change that, so hopefully they picked up that. But that's okay. Alrighty. Now we are on the omni sound instead of the forward sound.
What'd you do to Archer?
Oh, it's him.
It's like he did it.
Well, he's making
It
bubbles.
was like he did it himself. Alright, so that is where we pick up. You are all seated in the arena around the battleground where Draxios is standing victorious. The crowd is shouting his name. And
Is it in a good way?
it seems a little bit hesitant at first, but eventually the sound does get the better of the crowd, and things seem to be going in Draxios' favor as sound bites go. But you are eventually told by Toa that it is time for you all to leave the arena and that Draxios will not be able to accompany you at this time, for he is going to have to essentially go to learn how to be royalty after being
He's becoming a squire.
so far, since he has not been a part of the people for many years.
Are we still able to shop?
Isn't that what he's doing? It's not squire. There's something before squire.
No, squiring is what you do. Yes, squires for a knighthood. He's essentially going to prince school.
But there's a word for that.
Apprentice.
No, but
I don't remember the word.
Don't worry
off the top
about
of
it.
my head.
I'm just my brain.
The Prince's Apprentice.
No. He's basically going to learn to be royalty.
So he's going to fabulous school.
And it's a little more than that.
Royal. Let's go to Yale. Okay.
Going to fairies.
So he is being escorted out from the arena. He kind of looks up at all of you, kind of does his little annoying wave, and then you see his eyes roll in the back of his head, and just kind of keeps going.
Back of his head. Okay.
Hey, boy.
Like, is it?
Like, his face has just a pure demeanor of annoyance. Like, this is the worst possible outcome.
Rolled
We'll
his
see.
eyes.
wish
And
he
he said
died.
roll his eyes in the back of his
Yeah,
head.
he's like and he keeps walking.
Okay, I was just like.
Yes.
Make a thumbs up. Like, yeah, good job. Beer.
No.
So, yes, the city will be available to you. However, yeah, it's still going to take some time for the people to get used to all of you strange folk.
How long do you think?
I'll just stay within the market. I don't want to bother anyone in the town.
Sorry. How long do you think it would take for them to get used to the changes?
It will probably take some time. The people are not. They are open to this idea. However, it may take some time. There are a few amongst the town who have voiced the idea of Draxios being king before. However, some of them were silenced rather abruptly. So, if you had any conversations with anyone in the crowd, I would be warned not to have too many with him outside while this transition is happening. There will, of course, be some who will try to oppose, but he's going to take some time.
I'll just
you know,
stick
only
within
1
the
to
market
2
and leave
decades.
the
Yeah.
town folk alone.
There's nothing wrong with a few dissenters.
Speaking to the gentleman, and what would happen if Draxios decides to leave his position? Knowing him, he greatly did not desire this outcome.
There will be
For this to happen at all.
there will be an opportunity for him to, shall you say, go on a journey for himself.
Self-discovery.
Where he is going to have to learn about the world and what he is going to do. Go and visit other cultures to see if he can maybe make some connections. That is going to be up to him, how he would like to proceed doing that. And while that is here, we will see. As I see it, I think his sister still has some things to do, and maybe one day they will get along. One can hope.
Gosh, sorry.
That will never happen.
Could he appoint a trustworthy advisor to
And he
rule in
may-
his stead?
He may
Such
do
as
that. He may appoint a herald or a baron, but I do not know.
I like dukes and duchesses. Could he appoint one of them?
That would be the same thing as a baron or a herald, but he's up to you. He can call them whatever he wishes. He is now king.
Well, he likes you, right? You don't mind the surface dwellers.
I do not mind the surface dwellers. No, they give me strange looks, but they are very.
Because you look weird.
Sorry.
Yes, we do look weird, Shark Man. We look very weird to the surface dwellers. I agree.
I'm no
I
different.
think you
I've seen many strange creatures, and fish people don't bother me that much.
I'm glad to hear that, strange old man. Now,
That's exactly what I am.
Indeed.
So would it be wise? Would it not be wise to go to the market today?
I think it should be fine. We can definitely probably make that work. You are now the king's friends, and so if anyone gives you any trouble, they will have to deal with.
Oh no!
You must die.
You do not have the power to do that.
Daxos does. He's not
I
getting
do have a question. What's the currency for down here?
for the boons.
The market is more.
Barnacles.
We
So the curse
are
word
more.
and the currency.
We are more. We generally do not trade in precious jewels or metals as you do on the surface. We are more on a bartering system. So trade equal value item for other equal value item.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I think we left most of our stuff on the ship.
Human finger is very valuable.
So you guys don't accept like gems or anything as a payment?
I mean, they may. It will depend on the seller.
I would
Okay.
assume that I've acquired some bartering skill throughout my lifetime.
Well, we will see.
Oh, okay, well thank you. He needs a tiny bit in here.
He won't lay in it.
Oh.
Well, I say we travel to the market then. There's not really much else for us to do.
Let's go to
Is that how much,
the
right?
market thing.
Is that the market?
No, that's the castle.
Is that the market?
Let's go
No.
to
Oh.
market
Those
thing.
are those are just the other maps.
Stop!
There's the market.
What is the arena at?
Lid.
So based on it is outside the so when you went out to the front of the palace, and when you did, there was a little tunnel off to the if you're facing it, it's off to the right hand side, but when you walked out, you went to the left, and there was a little door. There was a cutout in the mountainside in the cliff, and you walked through, and then you came out to another little small valley area, and that's where the arena was.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa. Pinkies.
So you'll have to walk back through the mountain to get back to the city.
Wow.
As we were dispersing, were there any stragglers? Like, I guess, suspicious stragglers?
Us.
About by the time that you've kind of left, the arena's kind of emptied out rather quickly.
Okay. Just want to make sure there wasn't any gathering.
Yeah, no, most of the arena has emptied. There's like a few groups here or there, but as you're kind of getting ready to leave with Toa, the rest of everybody else has kind of started to leave as well and head back to the city.
Huh? We need subtitles on you.
So we can always head back to the market since that's what most of us want to do.
Were you wanting to go to the market, Reeeel?
I was saying that you guys want to.
I just want to see what kind of cool like things you can't get up on the surface is.
Say we can give it a try.
If you'd like to join, maybe something will catch your eye.
I'll be joining, yes.
Okay.
To the market.
The market.
I'll walk with Reeeel.
Okay. So, again, just so that we are aware of the time, it's been roughly 10-ish, 8-ish, 8. Now let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you've been underwater for quite some time.
So since we are
Do
friends,
we need to pop another pill?
You probably will need to if you stay within another. I'd say about 8-ish hours is probably when you'll need to have to eat another one.
Okay.
since Draxios is a king, though, we can. Well, not that I need these pills, but get as many as we need.
I mean, you have a pouch full of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a collective group, you had several inside of a pouch.
Mm-hmm.
We only had like 2 left.
Huh?
I thought it was like we each got one.
It was only one person, 1 pill per person. And then
No,
I
it was
think
a
Draxios and I didn't need one.
yeah.
I thought it was a pouch.
I thought we were given it.
It was a pouch containing only that much.
I don't remember exactly.
Oh, shit.
It was your description the first time, but that was almost a few months ago now.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can get more if we need to.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about that.
But yes, Bruce and Draxios can breathe underwater. And Gohan can too, as long as he's wearing his cloak.
Yes. Which I am.
Yes.
Swimming at 60 feet per round.
Just 3 people need pills.
Yep.
4.
Reeeel can breathe.
Oh yeah, you can.
No, yeah, he
He's
can't
a
breathe
lizard
underwater.
boy now.
It's just 3.
Not because of the lizard, but because of the tree.
Yeah. So you do
Why
have
is
2.
he coughing?
He has asthma.
He's not, he's just yawning.
Oh.
What?
And crying.
What? What do you want? He's like, Father! I love me.
Hi,
Pay
baby.
attention to me.
Yes, baby, I love you too. Okay. Alright.
To the market.
You gonna sit there? Maybe? Okay. Alrighty.
Is it night?
As you start walking through the tunnel, and you come into the so the city was already darker than you expected because you're so deep underwater. But as you let me rephrase that. When you came in, the city was very lit up and bright.
Yeah, not quite there.
Compared to the dark depths of the water. But now, as you've kind of come in, you've started to, or now that you've walked through the tunnel and you've come in, you could see that there's now more of a dim kind of coloration to the area, to the city. So the lights have so the luminescence of the city has started to die down a little bit as the city started to kind of close into what would be considered afternoon, almost evening time.
So this probably wouldn't be the best time to go to the market. Because most of the shops would be closing by now.
After we could shop, then sleep, and then go home.
Or we can sleep, shop, go home. More stores will be open tomorrow, probably, right?
Ooh, and food. I do like food.
Ooh, that's right, Mr. Chef. Any other? Anybody?
Probably not a lot of vegan options down here for you, though.
He's not vegan anymore.
You're not vegan anymore.
Let's feel like
Dang
I'm
it.
almost exclusively carnivore.
You are now carnivores.
Feels like I'm
He's a man now.
Made
You need to go outside.
180.
The gate is the gate closed?
It's
open.
not closed, but it's
Okay,
like.
well he may think it's closed. Okay, you need to go potty.
He's like,
Yep, he needs to go potty.
Father, I have to be the
That's
truth.
why he was crying. He couldn't go outside. Potty?
Yes.
He's like, please, Father.
I'm curious about these steam vents.
Touch it.
These cold, cold waters. They don't seem to increase the temperature.
Were you asking as Manfred?
Yeah.
I think Jordan would know what volcanoes are. in the
Yes,
water.
the city is there is a lava flow underneath the city that keeps the city at a nice temperature.
Can I see it?
I mean, you can see them all around there. There's just little pockets of bubbles popping up around the city. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just hot air.
It's farts.
It smells like farts.
But I mean, if you wish to see them, I guess we can stop along the way.
Yes.
Okay. We will take the scenic route to the market. To go see the steam vents. Okay. So,
That's like, hold on, that's like
Do you
someone
want
saying,
me to participate in that?
No.
Toa's face is just disappointed. Okay, so.
I got these
So he takes you to one of the rock formations near the palace, and he goes, bubbles.
That's the exact noise it makes.
If you put your hand over it, I would not recommend that you keep it there too long, because you may burn your hand. It is much. If you notice, the water temperature is a little warmer closer to the vents than it is in the middle of the city.
Approximately how much pressure is coming out of those vents? What do you think?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Do you guys have scientists?
We have alchemists, yes.
Do you know what
We
they're-
also have apothecaries, and we have medicine men, and we also
What's the name?
most of our magic users are what you would call natural. They just-
Shamanistic.
things just seem to happen. And so, believe you and me, when King Draxios was a young child, and he would try to do things like the rest of his children of his age, and he would create the same heat and steam that the vents would do. It was a very, very shocking surprise, especially when he was in the arena and a little dog of ball and fire. That was very impressive. Under the water, being able to go fire, that was amazing.
Is that her thing?
That had never been seen before, which is probably why the people loved him so much. No, that has never been seen. Most of you saw what the princess did, yes?
Yes.
That
should
is
get
generally
some
what happens when people
underwater
change shape around here.
Fireworks.
Not fart and fire dog. This is very
Make it a
different.
market.
Fart and fire dog, right there.
It's a very different experience.
What else do
We
you
should
have to
get
show us?
underwater fireworks.
I don't know. What do you want to
Underwater.
see?
And we can make a...
I can show you the
Money.
shipwrecks. It's very boring. It's a ship. It's broken down.
Are we tourists?
That sounds great.
Hey,
Manfred.
if
We're going to the
the...
shop.
Not tourists, no.
If the people aren't as interested
I haven't
in
been here
gems and
before.
gold, would
Us either.
do you think any of the shipwrecks might hold some?
Most of the materials from the ships have probably been taken or scavenged by probably some of the poorer of the city, just to kind of, make ends meet. Unfortunately, not everybody in the city is very wealthy. Some people are living on scraps, unfortunately, and not to any of our best efforts. But some people are, as you say, stubborn in their ways, and some people like to. No, those are the merfolk in the south. We don't like them. They are dickheads. But some people are very traditionalist in the way, so they don't want to change. They would like to keep the things the way they used to be, and so they live in not the best conditions. But they seem to enjoy it and are happy with it.
Sounds like rural Missouri.
No comment.
Well, if we're not going to go to the market today, then...
No one put anything in there.
Lies.
I did. I put something in my journal.
Oh, okay, that made it sound.
Then
Journal.
we could go back to the palace, right? That's what we're saying.
Yes, I'm sure we can have rooms arranged for you there.
I want a good places.
So what do you do for fun around here?
I train soldiers. We are not much into military, but so more training, I say soldiers, more training hunters. To go and hunt for food. Outside the city walls.
Out of curiosity, I mean, it's still a great.
Is anybody else getting that?
I was like,
Yeah.
you are breaking up a lot, aren't you?
Very good.
We can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Not really much better.
Speak louder, son.
Get a new microphone.
No, it's just internet.
I can see your mouth move, but no noise.
Write it down.
This any better?
Yes!
Is that a sock?
No, that's. So, new headset for Archer for Christmas?
No, I'm not really having mic, but I don't know when you guys are gonna listen to me.
Oh,
I don't know.
Can hear you now.
Because I was
Okay.
cooking, I don't know. We didn't.
But alright. Just kind of a concern of mine. If the princess was so determined to flood the continents, what's stopping a future king or queen from doing that? What's the power that she was going to use to stop that? Or to start that aspect of that?
And well, unfortunately, that is information that is only shared in the royal family.
So, Draxios, if he still wills, can run that.
Yes, that it will be part of it. He will learn the secrets of the family and will be able to have that power at his fingertips if he so chooses to use it.
As if Draxios wasn't powerful enough.
So, the power is already at your fingertips. You just need to stay so.
It would still take some time, but from my understanding, yes. I mean, it's not like a push of a button and things happen. It would take some time to get a beast of that caliber through.
It's the Kraken. No.
I mean, from legend, it tells that the beast that listens to the power of the king will, he's not instantly, and sometimes the creature may not
My
come.
night demons now.
He has a mind of its own. It may not listen, which is always a possibility. Then, if it is called upon, it may not even listen to the king himself.
But, speaking from a tribe of hunters to a kingdom of hunters, we all know there's ways to always subdue an animal.
I agree. But again, I have not seen this creature for myself. I do not know of its power. I do not know of its strength. I do not know of any of its abilities.
So we should call it and kill it.
If we're in that power range.
I mean, have you seen the size of those dang things?
Easy peasy.
Draxios is king, would he approve?
Of killing the creature?
Indeed.
I do not know. That would be up to him. He seems to have a mind of his own. He is not the same boy that I remember training. He has definitely grown up and become his own man.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
I would say so. He has brought on his own mind. He has apparently, his anger has definitely not changed. He has definitely allowed that to fester for a while. But I can also tell that something has changed in him. And I'm going to assume that it's because of
He found a girl.
the majority of you, if not you all in general, have changed his mind about his feelings towards others.
Yeah, I have that
We grew
impression
on
on
him.
people.
I'm sure you do. You're quite lovely.
Tax one, no one.
Yes, you are beautiful too, old crazy man.
His singing's not, though.
Well, I'm sure he has a lovely singing voice.
Too bad Robert. if Robert was here, we would be singing.
No, he
Jeez,
tossed me overboard for trying to make him be quiet.
That does not seem very nice. Who is nope.
This, I'm trying to think of the phrase. Good news, Lora, at least, is that he can't toss you overboard right now.
That is true. But he could toss me out of the
That
city.
sound was perfect. It happened twice, and it was perfect in both instances.
Please don't toss me overboard. I haven't done anything wrong.
I mean, we do have the old sheeps if you want to go try.
No.
No.
I kid. We
Don't give him ideas.
That'd be relatively ineffective underwater.
That is true. I swim faster than you. So, but yes, the hour is great, unfortunately. So going to the market will probably not be. However, if there is anything else, especially since we had to take the detour of the steam vents.
It was kind of cool.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. It was a great day. I will, if you are, I can take you back to the palace.
Okay.
We will get dinner together, and we will have a feast to celebrate.
Ooh, a feast.
I do not know if Draxios will be able to join us, but we may see him again. Again, I do not know if we will see him in a few hours, a few days, months, hopefully not years, but it could be some time.
He's a slow learner.
He's going to have to learn a lot of things. Some things he's not going to be very happy about, which is going to be very funny for me, and not so funny for everybody else. But
I heard something about food.
yes, the finest squid and kelpie will be available to all of you.
Squiddy giddy.
You like squid?
I do like squid. I tried the calamari.
I'm sure we will
calamari.
find some fish and shrimp as well.
Yes.
Master Shark. Alright.
You can eat a lot
So-
of shrimp.
He takes you. So Toa leads you back to the palace, kind of just floating along the way, semi-swimming, kind of walking. It's still a little jaunting, even though you've been here for a few hours. It's definitely still a little jaunting how you have to move through the water.
I
It
find
definitely
it
feels.
easy.
Yes, no. Reeeel and Bruce find it very. But even with your cloak, Gohan, you find it's still just a little unnerving.
Yep.
The way that you have to move
Now I just
underwater.
Too fast. Too slow. Too fast.
Because I was sleepy earlier.
But you do eventually make it back to the palace. You are shown to a dining hall, kind of off the side of the main courtroom, and it's not really the fanciest looking. It's kind of just got a long coral carved table with some different type of coral chairs as well. There seems to be some sort of like scale cushions designed into the coral. So it's when you sit down, it's not too comfortable, but it's not uncomfortable at the same time. So it's kind of it's a little weird and awkward, kind of be able to sit in the chairs that you're kind of given, but they're suitable enough. And Toa just looks at all of you and goes, "If you will wait here, I will go get the staff, and we will get the food ready and prepared. So I will leave you here to talk, to whatever you need to do. Oh, yes, though. But before I forget, just in case, to make sure all of you have a good night and safe night's sleep." He pulls out a little pouch and kind of drops it on the table and goes, "Some of you may need those later. Don't know if you have any more, but there should be enough to get you through the evening.
Okay, thank you.
And probably the next day. So
We'll appreciate it.
yes. But yes, I will go get the staff, and we will get something prepared for you this evening." And he kind of just bows a little bit and walks, and as he does, he goes through the doors and he closes the door behind him as he leaves you alone in this dining hall.
How do I eat without drowning?
You have essentially gills. How do you talk without drowning right now?
True.
Right? Isn't
Yeah,
that how it
yeah,
works?
yeah. You essentially have gills that have grown on the side of, so the
We're
water.
just gonna need to pee a lot throughout the day.
Your body's taking on a little more water than you're used to.
Yeah. Right. That's neat.
So this is up to you. You've been left alone in the dining hall to probably for the next maybe hour, maybe 2 hours while the food is prepared.
Where is it?
So what would you like to do? Discuss, talk?
Is there any appetizers on the tables currently?
Currently there does not appear to be anything on the table food wise. However, though, there is like small little like centerpieces of like seaweed and like sea sponges and yeah, basically they've kind of given like a
Decoration.
decoration kind of flora of underwater.
So, now that we've completed this mission, what is the next? Are we going back to the?
Well,
Was it Windvern?
You need to go back to the Fey Island and get the treasure before the Green Dragon ups and snipes us all with the items and herself.
So, speaking out of character, the intentions for the Feywild was because A, K-Mug was still alive, and 2, there was a problem with the dragon, but we're all extremely underleveled for it.
We are.
So, still speaking out of character, it's best to do other things in preparation if we want to tackle the Green Dragon.
so we should visit a random island, is what you're saying.
Speaking out of character, but yeah.
Yeah.
Rack up those XPs.
Yep.
There we go.
All the XPs.
Alright.
I might do something real quick. Where is it?
There's alcohol in the room.
Are there mushrooms?
Can I
Underwater
cast
mushrooms?
sending and ask the head person that's watching the manor back at home if everything's going all right?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. What are you saying? You got 25 words.
Is everything going okay back at home?
Takes a minute.
Signal to you
It's
not
me,
good.
Lora.
About a minute goes by, and then you eventually hear in your head, "Oh yeah, sorry, everything's going fine here. Don't worry about the thing. The city is great, and everything is going,
Bad signal.
in the message."
Smile emoji.
Okay.
What does Colin Prince
Does he always
Where are these symbols?
Yeah, what's
Did that sound
What's a
genuine, or
semicolon?
did it sound like he was being?
Oh yeah, no, he's being
He's
very
very
genuine.
sincere.
Okay.
That's just him.
Being him.
He's very excited. He hasn't talked to anybody in a while.
Uh-oh.
It's like, wait, what's in my brain, yo?
A person respond.
How do I respond? He's probably trying to figure out how to respond.
No, we had a little too much blood.
Give me a perception check, Thulna.
They're like sea books.
I think I had too much caffeine. Everything's getting.
I'm exhausted all of a sudden.
Kind of as you kind of scan the room around, there does not appear to be any in this area like a library. This is basically would be just a dining hall.
Big hall.
Yeah, big hall with a table and chairs, and depending on Thulna rolls.
13.
Not too bad. Yes, over in the corner you do see a little cart that seems to have these crystalline like bottles and little crystal glasses.
Excuse me. She does an awkward walk. It's a different walk than usual. She grabs the bottle. She undoes the lid. She smells it. What is it?
There does not appear to be a scent that comes out of the bottle. As you look down, there seems to be a little device that's kind of like keeping the liquid in the bottle, in the bottle, and the liquid and outside liquid out of the bottle.
Poke.
As you put your finger on, it goes straight through, and as you remove it, it like closes quickly.
It just tries to put
Nothing comes out.
Do I suck it? That's a legitimate question.
Only one way to find out.
I won't do. I can do this. Let me just try it. I'm not.
Only one way to find out.
She just.
Okay.
She's like, okay, I'm gonna try.
Okay, so you take the bottle and you insert it into your mouth. Okay, as soon as you insert it into your mouth, you feel a little like pressure release, and as you tip back, a bit of the liquid falls out and falls into your mouth,
Pulls it back out, and she's
and
like,
you just hear the.
what is it? What's the sensation?
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
But as you are drinking, you just feel this very warm liquid just start to fill your throat as it slowly works its way down your esophagus.
A nat 20.
Okay. It hits pretty heavy compared to what you're used to. It's a very thick liquid as it kind of goes down, but it warms the back of your throat. It's a very nice spiced rum, and you had not tasted this quality of rum in a really, really long time.
How can I pour this in a cup?
You can't.
Well, I take the bottle. And I
Didn't
like.
even try.
I did. Grab a cup. Okay, I grab a cup and I just pour it into the cup.
As soon as you like pour it, a little valve opens and another little pressure kind of opens in the cup as you kind of pour it, and it slowly fills, and then eventually the cup kind of self-closes itself as well. So you basically have a cup, a little glass cup with like a little film over the top of it to keep the liquid out and in at the same time.
I'm taking both the bottle and the cup to the table.
Okay.
I found rum.
I'm going to just bring out my lyre and see if I can play.
It's like really muffled.
Yeah, you can, but yeah, no, the sound is not as loud as you're used to as you're strong. It's audible.
Is it
but it's
hurting my
not-
lyre?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna play my lyre.
Surprisingly, like the pressure down here
Is it magical?
isn't. Yeah, it doesn't, because while you're inside the city, inside the barrier, the pressure doesn't seem to be as forceful as it was when you were.
Oh no, I was
outside
saying
the
the
barrier.
instrument.
Oh, the instrument. Yeah, it's. I mean, well, her being a bard, her instruments technically are
I was
magical.
gonna say you could have the
Yeah.
music go through like bubbles.
Yeah.
Like break, and then
Ooh.
you can actually hear the sound.
I like it. We will do that instead. That is a better idea. I like it.
I was once upon.
I like it. I like it. Yes, it's very flavorful as well under the water. The little sound gets trapped in little bubbles, and eventually when it pops, it echoes. I like it. It's very flavorful. Good description. I like it. We will keep it.
Co-DM here.
We will do it. We are collective storytellers. Everybody is here to give ideas.
So all you see is just bubbles that pop with
Yeah,
noise?
eventually they kind of pop, and then it makes a musical melody.
So it's
as it
delayed.
goes.
So
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
okay.
instead of it playing immediately from the instrument, the bubbles come out and then it's delayed and it's
got like
like
a
a waterfall
like a
effect.
5 to 10 second delay before every bubble kind of goes.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
What if I pop the bubble before it?
It will play the note.
It'll play the note at the wrong time.
I'm gonna go over and just start popping random bubbles.
The music sounds really awkward. It's like a remix that you've never heard before.
I'm just gonna look at you and give you a death glare.
I stopped,
Uh-huh.
but it was fun.
That's what I thought. Fear me.
So, any table discussion? Any other table discussion?
What do I see?
Thulna has found a
Are
rock.
we at the market?
No, we didn't go because
Oh, to the
everything's
palace.
closing.
To eat.
I'm sorry, I was getting water.
We're at the dining room table about to eat some scrumptious kale, shrimp, and
Well, not yet.
Squid.
We're
squid.
waiting on the shrimp.
We're waiting on the shrimp. Have some rum in a cup.
Do we have a plan after this?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the market.
No. I mean after this.
Sleep?
Referring to
I guess.
underwater.
Perhaps they have a,
Well,
Yes,
probably go to sleep.
So does that mean we're actually sleeping with the fishes?
Huh?
we are indeed.
Ow! Ow!
No more rum for you.
That was not in character. Thulna would never.
I think she has them.
She has? Shoot herself in the foot.
You only have one
Hey,
shot.
Reeeel.
No,
Yeah.
her bow has more shots.
You should have a drinking contest with
Right.
the water.
She just has disadvantage.
Aha.
Yeah, that thing's gonna explode if I use it. Well,
Frankly, I honestly feel like with what Thulna just drank there looked like just absolute swill. But I'll beat her in it regardless.
Drinking contest underwater?
I grab other bottles.
Oh, man.
I'm not drinking. I'm just doing.
Oh wait, no, we're
We're guests.
we're guests. We should
Dang it.
probably keep it on the down low. Yeah, she knows what down low is. that's a lingo.
Are you saying that you forbid Thulna?
Mama ain't no bitch. I'm grabbing bottles. Frick you. Grab the bottles. Let it go back. I stomp.
Okay.
It's freaking easy.
I'm gonna start playing like
Faster music.
much faster music.
Play the loop store music.
Okay. All right. So who's in on this?
Obviously, it's Reeeel and I. Apparently.
All right. Well, if the two of you are drinking, I'll need con saves from both of you.
Oh.
So as
Why do
soon
we always do this?
I don't know.
You started.
It seems like it's a pirate campaign and a drinking contest.
The problem, whenever I want to do something fun, the dice will not allow.
Let's go. Yo,
So
pussy.
okay, so as Lora is playing her music, and you just see this massive stare down between Thulna and Reeeel as they're both holding their glasses and bottles, staring at one another. You hear out of the corner of your, you just hear out of the corner of the room, the two doors just kind of open. A sea elf walks in that you've never seen before. Just kind of looks in. Their eyes get really, really big as the staring contest, and they immediately just close the door. Alright, con numbers.
Let's go.
A nat 1 plus.
You said a 1 plus 8.
I literally could have rolled any other number.
Yeah.
Or tied or been better.
And you lose by 1. That's hilarious. So,
annoying.
however, though, after this first drink, or Thulna already having one and now having a second, both of you you don't feel too well.
Uh-oh.
Reeeel, though, since this is your first experience, though, you just, again, your throat is just warmed with this spice. But as
It's
it,
disgusting.
but-
I'm just like heart.
yeah, but as it's starting to you just start to feel this thickness in your throat as it slowly goes down, and your stomach starts to warm a little bit, but then you're like, uh-oh. The last time you felt this was when you ate some bad,
It's my
gosh,
sushi
let's
at
see.
a parlor.
What would be down there? You had it was when you found some
Peanuts.
some spoiled snake meat from the swamps that had gone bad for a while.
This is like Philly's snake meat.
What the hell's a Philly? What's a Philly?
He's my cousin.
Vietnam.
All right, that's drink 1.
Oh, you look a little pale in the face, you lizard.
It's just rather disgusting. It's like spicy candle wax.
Sir, you eat candles?
Oh.
I like the description.
He eats candles?
Anyway, he downs another.
Oh, I down it! No!
Okay, I'll need another con save for both of you.
22.
17.
Ooh. This time, Thulna, 3 drinks in already. You're starting to feel it a little bit.
Ugh.
But you ultimately just let it pass, and Reeeel, you're just chugging it like a champ.
Yeah, the first one hit me. But
Yeah.
It's like, now I understand the
It's
taste.
like vodka. Sorry.
So, think you were finished, Miss There?
No. Another.
Alright. One more.
One more. Think you can challenge me? Freaking baby face. 10.
24.
Oh.
No.
So as you both just take your last sip, Reeeel slamming the mug or the glass cup on the table, just immediately shattering it as the little pieces just kind of start to float. And you see Thulna just drink half of it and be like, slowly leaning to the left, leaning to the right, and eventually just going back to the left, and just you would think that being underwater that somebody could not fall and hit the floor, but her body just goes limp as she just falls out of her chair and slowly just billows down to the floor, hits it, and then slowly starts to float.
Belly up and everything.
I keep my hand above like the back of her so she doesn't just
Float away.
to the ceiling. It's like, well, I should have saw that coming.
And just at this point, you see Toa come back in and go, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about that room.
You want to
You
as
wanna-
soon as he enters, I'm gonna push him hard enough that she just like softly torpedoes towards.
He's just sitting there going, okay. He just walks in and just kind of like grabs her by the hand and just slowly walks her over to him and just kind of sits her back in, and then he just takes one of her arms and just kind of like puts it inside the coral a little bit in one of the chairs. So she's like half floating like a parade balloon in the chair.
Oh,
And he's like, she'll be okay in about 20 minutes. But it's okay. It's good stuff. Drink one, you'll be fine. You drink two,
I'm X-ray!
You drink 4.
I see she's coming back to consciousness now. She'll be fine, maybe 15 minutes. But, so,
Break record, I'll do it in 5.
the kitchen is making your food at the moment. It should be here very soon. However, I do have some things to maybe freshen up your appetite, as you will say. And so he claps his hand once, and you just see like 4 other CLs. Yes, little bubbles. And you see 4 CLs come in with little platters, and they set each of them on the table, 2 on one side of the flower arrangement, 2 on the other. As you look down, you see this array of purples and greens and pinks and yellows and all this range of different like color food. It looks similar to what you're used to seeing on the surface, but at the same time the discoloration is kind of a little weird. And Toa basically just looks at you and goes, okay, so these dishes are some of our finest. Let's see, the surface, you'd probably call them mushrooms and apples and different fruits of the sea.
It's a charcuterie board.
There is some seaweed wraps and rolls as well. So everything on the table is cold. There is nothing hot. So do not feel worried about things. Also, since this is your first time eating under the water, please be careful. Do not eat too fast. Your bodies may not be used to all of the inhaling and exhaling of the water. So eat slowly. Don't overstuff yourselves, because again, the main course you should be out. And get 15-ish, maybe 20 minutes. I don't know.
I should be sober.
We are honored guests. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I drank the rum.
He's fine. You can drink the rum. Just go easy next time.
Give me another bottle.
No more for her.
No.
You can have some later. Okay, maybe before bed you sleep it off.
They had a drinking contest.
And I freaking lost, man.
Okay. All right. As he walks out, and again bows and closes the door.
Yeah.
Get my hand out of this coral.
No, that's what's keeping you grounded. Have some food. I'm gonna feed it to you. I'll feed you a yellow one.
I'll bite your finger.
Did you really?
It's more like
Just lip it.
yeah, you just
Old granny.
drunk.
You have a granny.
You can't like.
She's like 30, but she looks 30, but she's like 50 something.
I'll feed you a yellow one, mother.
What's the yellow one?
I don't know.
It's cheese.
Sure. We're going with it.
Oh, water.
This is not cheese. What is this?
What color do you want next?
Purple.
What?
Is there purple?
No.
I'm gonna feed her a purple one.
Well,
This is too sour.
Do you want to try a seaweed wrap?
Yeah.
Why do you sound high?
That's,
I have an apple.
look, super concentrated rum. I don't know how to respond to that other than to sleep.
I'll give her a seaweed wrap.
It was rum made from crabs.
What? Rum made from crabs?
Get her rum.
Rum made from crabs.
Rum's made from crabs.
This rum was.
Rum is not made from
It's
crabs.
official. This rum is made from crabs.
Sure.
Okay.
I say that only because recently I discovered somebody, because they're like around the Bay Area where this guy's at, as a like invasive species of crabs, makes whiskey out of green crabs.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
I like it.
That sounds good. That sounds weird.
It's very.
That's fancy.
You just have a crab tasting whiskey. That's what it is.
It sounds like a
Interesting.
sweet.
I like it. It is very flavorful for description. We like it.
It sounds good. I'll try some. I'm kidding. I don't like bourbon.
So, yes, the food is it's a stranger taste than what you're used to. It's definitely a little more. I don't want to describe it as like a slimy texture, but it kind of has that feel as you're eating because of the liquid around it. But it's not that it takes a lot to chew, or it's just the texture of the salt water as you're trying to eat the food, and so you're tasting the salt water with the taste of the food and the different stuff. So it's giving this really weird texture, but at the same time, the salt water is kind of helping the taste of the food a little bit to kind of preserve it as you go.
I think when it comes to underwater, like surfaces, anything that takes in a lot of water will make a mucousy membrane around it. So that works.
So there we go. So
like fish is good.
So, but once you kind of get it to like bits and pieces where you can swallow, it does seem to go down very, very easily. But yes, but there's also a really strange sensation as you're swallowing. You also feel the gills on your necks kind of expirate the extra water as it's kind of going. So it's definitely a weird experience if you're not used to this. Bruce, you feel perfectly fine.
That's right. That's right. Y'all's weird.
However, this vegetable-esque diet is definitely a little strange to you at the moment.
You know who would love this?
That's the shrimp.
You are trying. Yeah, if you are trying some of it.
Eat the vegetables.
Don't tell me what to do, Mom.
I'm not your mother. Eat your damn vegetables. You need the vitamins.
So, but as you are eating and drinking and celebrating a little bit, having revelries and conversation, again, the same thing. Toa comes in with the same 4, this time carrying platters of different things. One seems to be, or has what appears to be squid-like tentacles and whatnot, just kind of all laid out, little
Tentacles
heads
are
and
floating.
bodies, and they're different arranged. And then another one, a pile of freshly skinned or descaled and boned fish. Another of you can see that in the middle of the plate there
Is
appears
this
to be.
formal?
Yeah, it's
like-
kind of a very formal-esque kind of thing. Yeah.
I was gonna say Manfred would just be like digging in with his hands, like slurping octopus.
No, as you look around, there are no utensils.
Yeah, so that's.
It's all it's all just grab and eat with your
so
hands,
just-
kind of.
yeah.
Yeah.
The culture is barbaric.
And so you have, and then the next one you have a crustacean, lobster on one with like with meat wrapped around it.
I grabbed
Probably
the
a
lobster.
mixture of crab and lobster and different stuff as they put that on the plate.
Isn't it steamed or is it raw?
You're gonna find out.
I grabbed the lobster.
And
I grabbed the lobster.
and finally, then the
I
last,
should've
then
first.
finally the last plate. You just see a mountain of these little white see-through membrane bodies of a pile of shrimp
Yes.
with a strange red liquid just sitting
Are
in the middle
they
of it.
like raw shrimp or?
You're gonna find out.
That's a cocktail sauce. There's a cocktail sauce
Not
in
that
there.
it matters to me,
Sorry. I got all excited.
So there you go. Toa, he looks at all of you and goes, "This will be the main course. I assume this will probably be enough food for the six of you.
Indeed.
Hopefully, this is not too much food.
If it is.
But if it is, I'm sure we will find people to feed it with.
It's a shark fin.
That is true. People do it a lot.
Thank you for the
That is
food.
not a dig at you, Master Shark. This is just a common
No offense
understanding.
taken.
I hope you all enjoy the food. And if you do need anything, do not hesitate to just knock on the door, as someone will be there to answer it.
I'm sorry I got drunk. I was trying to be a decent human
It's okay. It happens all the time.
all the time.
All the time.
Oh snap!
We don't have very many guests here, so no, that was a lie. But
Question.
whatever makes you feel, yes.
Whatever makes you feel not sad.
Any word from Draxios?
I heard screaming and yelling from the other room. I do
What?
not know. He seems to be fine though. The castle's not on fire, so I think we're doing pretty good. It could always be worse.
What is happening?
I don't know.
It's not like he can cast bubbles on the castle.
We do not joke about the casting bubbles on the castle.
We take bubbles very seriously right here. Ma'am.
It is, ma'am.
If you need to make bubbles, you need to go outside.
What?
I'm stuck.
The smell tends to linger if you're making bubbles.
Reeeel is gonna blow a bubble just like with the air in his cheek.
The bubble just kind of floats and then pops and he goes, "You almost had me." Anyways, if you has any questions, I'm kidding, I do like you guys. If you has any questions, please do not fear to knock. When you are ready, also knock, and we will show you, or somebody will come and show you to your rooms. Either it is I or somebody else. We will show you to your room for this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. He and the other four walk out, and he closes the door behind himself.
And it's just us again.
It's just you guys again in the room.
Grabbing some shrimp and mysterious red sauce, taking a bite, and is like, you know what would be really interesting? It seems either just because they don't want us to because we're guests, there's a lot of the castle we've yet to see. We could just simply see out. Could go to the throne room, see what's happening there.
Yes.
If anything, not only do this with the crowd secrets, but we also track this from.
Very
What are you
good.
saying?
That's fantastic.
Your
Are
microphone's.
you being sarcastic?
No.
The mask. I can't read. Alright, you really got me going. You can
What were you guys not here, or was it?
I couldn't hear
We heard
anything.
you wanting to go to the throne room and something about Draxios.
Yeah, I was. We go to the throne room and either learn some secrets, but anything got me tracks with like Thulna and
Secrets? I want to know secrets.
Chamber secrets, let's go.
I love it.
I don't want to like
Stop.
What?
get in trouble here and get kicked out.
What?
I don't want to get in trouble here and get kicked out too.
Would you just ask for
we're leaving regardless. I mean, he was coming back here
It's not like we're coming back here
next
anyway.
year.
Well, I'll still ask.
Yeah, this is a
Are we not pirates? Do we not plunder and steal and peruse?
No!
No,
I
we
need
don't.
information. I am on board with the lizard man.
No, we're pirates, but we're not pirating our own pirate friend's house.
Hold on. Just understanding. He's not like with me, according to the man.
What?
Pirate. I'm money.
Your secret, you're possibly doing it for malicious stuff. I want to have fun, and
I'm not doing anything malicious.
you brought a demon on the ship.
He came on his own accord, and it is not a demon, it is a devil.
Yeah, whatever.
And you know him how?
my mom.
Previously acquainted, unaffiliated. Or a vile beast who talks with devils.
Yes, he
Somehow
is.
up the monster.
What have you talked to, sir? You're a dragon hunter, right? Aren't like half of dragons evil?
Yes.
And you've never talked to an evil dragon?
Do you wish to know my story, honestly?
Okay, then we're in the same boat.
I'd like to know your story.
I love this so much. Okay.
I appreciate it, Lora. I was born in a tribe in Oakland. We were doing well. My family and I has always known the tyranny of a... Hold on, let me make sure I'm reading this correctly.
What's the fancy fish?
Of a very
Oh no! Oh.
My gods have gave me a gift. They said they gave me a gift, and the mission is to slay this dragon, all the dragons I come across. And he pulls out his axe. This is made from the tails and claws of the dragon that I killed, who killed my family.
Oh wow.
So, have I speak to any evil dragons? Sure, but it's only telling them of the last words they ever hear until they die. You, sir, speak with devils for your own gain. That's what I can understand from this situation.
Well, you're pretty correct about that, so.
I do not admit or deny any accusation.
Oh, you don't have to.
You have a lawyer? What?
Man with two tongues shall lose them both.
I have one, thank you.
You a sassy boy.
Looks, you have no sense of metaphors either.
Well, he is old, so he might not know what a metaphor is.
Jordan, is this the real you in game? Don't lie to me.
All characters are an aspect of one part of the self.
Yep, it's great. Archer, all I have to say is, like, I'm really getting a lot of Drax vibes from Reeeel, and I love it.
Yeah.
Speaking out of character is a character who has been broken by revenge.
Yep, I was like, I'm getting a lot of Drax vibes, and I like it.
I like the lunar squad.
I love it.
This is a spicy conversation.
This is fun table conversation. Anybody else want to share their stories?
Look, I'm not out to make enemies. I'm here with you guys doing whatever that guy's mission is. So,
I'm
leave me
just gonna
alone.
give you a hard stare, and you just see my face slightly turn red.
Are you embarrassed?
No.
Are you embarrassed?
Time for a joke.
Listen here, Manfred.
Fredman.
You may be a part of this crew, but understand this.
You are not in my family. So
You are new,
I don't.
and you shall not ever go after my friends. Or you and I are gonna go down.
Together.
I don't plan on going after friends.
Good. Keep it that way.
Okay.
Manfred, I like.
That includes your devil.
It's not mine. Okay, you guys have a serious problem with the higher. Goes into like hierarchy, different society. Like I do not own anything.
He's left the
Anyone.
dining room at this point.
Oh, what? Real? Come back.
You went to explore.
Help me out! My arm!
Thank you for understanding.
Before he leaves, it's like I will not hear a man try to explain himself how he is.
Thank you for understanding, Manfred. I continue eating.
What's outside of the dining room? But I entered the closest hallway.
Okay. So as you open the doorway, you are greeted by two heavily armored sea elves, and one of them just kind of sticks his head and looks at you and goes, "Can I help you?"
Needing some air, I suppose, right now. Water.
Like, what air?
Yeah, the sentiment does not make any sense, but okay.
I'm needing space.
Oh, like suspects? Like time to work out, like exercise, go play. Like I don't know what you service brothers do.
Am I allowed just in this hallway for a little bit?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. He stands, he paces quietly to himself.
Okay. As you do, both of their sets of eyes just watch you back and forth, very intently.
I'm gonna excuse myself from the table and go with Reeeel.
You need some emotional support.
Yes, can I help you?
Oh, I was just coming here with my friend.
Okay.
You talk a lot of smack for an old man.
And I'm just gonna...
Are we the only ones left at the table?
At the moment, it's Bruce, Gohan, you, and Thulna still at the table. The other two have excused themselves from the room. But you can see, because the doors are still open, you can just see Reeeel just kind of walking back and forth in the doorway.
Is this where you're gonna make frenemies?
Everybody hates me for no reason.
Are you doing alright, Reeeel?
I think the lizard folk is just great.
How much shrimp was on
I
the
don't
platter?
blame you.
Laura is just a
I'm gonna try to eat
teenager.
it all.
Okay, I figured.
I don't blame you.
While he's stuffing his face.
I'm a bit upset with
Okay,
him at the moment
right.
as
I'm
well.
having multiple
sorry.
conversations
Yeah,
going on.
no, okay. Do yours first.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a bit upset with findings as well with him.
Earlier on the ship, I didn't quite fully understand. I was connecting dots, but what happened in the captain's quarters?
Well,
No! Is this the idea of making a completely false narrative? It's really funny.
Did I break your hand? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
what did you do?
He
Yes.
said,
No, I got it. I was the one who said it. He said, what did you guys do in the quarters?
They got in the quarters.
And I said, they kissed. I broke it. I'm sorry.
It's just so random. Okay.
This is the time where I record.
you need to make an eloquence bar in this compulsive liar. That would be so funny.
I can do one.
I love it so much. Okay.
Compulsive liar.
Alright.
Okay. Seriousness.
Well, whatever he calls the thing, that's gonna be its name.
Yawn.
He had
Was fine.
me under a spell
yes,
when we
yeah.
were going through all of the people to find the imposter. Apparently, he wants to obtain knowledge, and it's gonna be at a price of someone's soul.
How long does he have to decide?
Until the thing returns with another thing that's beneath him.
I'm not gonna correct any of this information.
Well, you're on the. You're
I know. I'm
It's
listening
great.
to like her trying to retell it.
No, it's
I'm
great. I
like,
love it. Hey, that's how this works.
So,
I don't know when. That's why I told you be prepared for when they return, because they're going to.
hey, it's Dylan in the Discord.
Dylan. He can't hear us because
He's deafened right now.
he's deaf.
So, please be prepared for when the things return. You're deafened.
He came and alright, there you go.
There you go.
Welcome, Dylan.
He may just be listening.
Okay.
I see.
Context is Reeeel and
He's out.
they're gossiping.
It's alright. He'll play catch up.
Okay.
But yes, I don't know if he's going to go through with that deal. He still hesitant on that deal himself. It's just a matter if he's going to choose to accept the deal or not, and who he will choose.
Any list of names, possible essentials.
Hmm?
Did Manfred or the devil as possible prospects?
look at the room, do I see Manfred just paying attention?
Well, also, are you attempting to try to overhear them?
No, I want to have a conversation.
Okay,
with
yeah,
these
no,
two.
you see Manfred and Bruce having a conversation.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna kind of like whisper the answer to you because I don't know if anyone's listening. I'm just trying to be careful, just in case things happen. The thing is interested in you, Reeeel. And I say that quietly.
The thing would he regret Manfred?
Hmm?
The devil of Manfred is interested.
The thing. I'm just calling him. I don't know if he's a devil or not. I'm just calling him a thing. Manfred is just a senile old man.
See now, old fart.
So if you admit to wisdom, never fear the things that are
I can't hear you.
admit to wisdom, Lora. Never fear the things that are evil. They have a name and trust them.
Still breaking up.
Oh, yeah. Admit to wisdom, Lora. Never fear the things that are evil. Have a name and trust them, and then you can use it when you kill them.
Yep.
So, let's get this.
The thing is interested in you, but I don't know if Manfred is even going to take that deal.
Call it
That's-
the devil.
The thing! It doesn't look like a devil, it just looks like a thing. It looks like, a dragon that's on drugs. Anyway, yes, that is what went on in the captain's quarters, and that's why I was the diversion to try and get the thing out of the ship without being spotted, but he tripped it on his own.
You see Reel's hand working impact.
Do what?
I said, Reel turns towards
Do not go after him just yet.
you see his hand drift towards his hand.
Reeeel, don't.
He's a barbarian.
Please don't do violence right now. Now is not the time. Let's.
His breathing is getting heavier and heavier.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. No. We're gonna take a chill pill.
Boy.
Currently, he's not paying attention to you.
Do you need me to do something?
Slip him a doobie.
You guys are making me out to be like the biggest villain in the game. And I'm like just existing here.
I love it.
And the thing is, you
Reeeel.
don't even have to explain.
I'm gonna get in front of your face and tell you no. Calm down.
Touch his reptile cheeks in the face. Hey.
I know how angry you are with him. I'm just as angry, but we do not need to go after him right now. Right now, we need to be prepared for. We need to be prepared for when his friends, acquaintances, whatever he calls them,
Co-workers.
comes back. We will deal with him later.
And what
Okay?
if he comes back to a big dead body?
Hmm.
What happens when he returns to a dead body? No heal can be made.
Well then, we're going to take care of it if that happens, but let's not do this here. Let's take this matter later and wait for when the things return.
Enjoy the rum, drink some cocktails, eat some shrimp. take a
Just
nap.
be cautious right now, please. Do not go after him. I'm pretty upset, but don't do any actions right now, please. I know you have a bit of a temper.
Lora, you are a very fascinating creature.
They're kind of
Stay
off
within
in the
the
hall by
ladder,
themselves having a conversation.
Yet there is no fury in your
I'm just trying to keep it together, so please don't go after him yet. We do not need this right now, okay? Let's just hold off and prepare, okay?
For your sake.
Huh?
I said for your sake. I will not kill him right now.
He's doing it for you.
Thank you. I appreciate
But
it.
later, he is a dead man.
Just be cautious, please.
I ship your characters already.
What?
It's canon. It's canon. Archer's like, shut up.
If he does anything to you or my other friends, he will pay.
What taxes?
Being out of character, I suppose.
I don't know.
I feel
Already.
like a threat is already messing with friends and me too much. But
That's fair. That's fair.
anyway, he calms his breathing and
Okay. So while that's happening,
where's the bathroom?
yeah, while that's happening in
I don't know.
the while that's happening in the hallway, back at the table. Yes, nom nom nom. Bruce is stuffing his face full of shrimp. Manfred.
I'm just talking to anyone who will listen.
Which is no one.
I'm just kind of like rambling. So like I'm kind of like trying to make eye contact with anyone at the table. I don't. He's just going on about. He's like, how has someone never created a create butter spell? There's so many different combat spells, but no novelty ones. Having butter on an instant would be a major convenience. He's like going on like a rant. He's trying to like get someone to be like. Well, he's just stuffing their. At the same time, he's just eating octopuses like a whole. Like he's like shoving, like trying to talk.
And she'll nod her head, but she'll have an expression like.
Yeah. I'm having seaweed, wrapped tapioca.
You had me until you got me at tapioca.
Fan of the octopus is one of the most intelligent, non-sentient creatures.
Its esophagus goes through its brain.
What?
Yeah, it's true.
I'm not a big fan of the beak, though, as he spits the beak out, as it just kind of floats, so like dribble and like spit, just kind of like around.
Grabs it, like, put down, like, oh, slime.
I have a question. Is any of the elf folk around?
I mean, you see the two standing in the doorway. Other than that, no.
Well, they're listening to all the
I'll
shenanigans and the
have
conflict.
to wait
and the,
till
oh
we
my gosh.
see what's his name again.
Is there butter?
No, there's no.
They don't
butter.
have
Not-
any butter now.
Is there some butter?
Hence the conversation of you going
Yes.
butter spell.
Butter and crackers?
Hey, listen, it slaps sometimes, okay?
I know, I used to eat it growing up.
Perhaps
I
that'll
would
be
steal, my
my
grandpa would
next
make a
great
whole plate
venture
of
after
buttered,
this one.
saltines,
Creating my
and
own.
he would
stuff.
step away for a moment and see most of the plate gone because of me.
That's good.
That's why as a kid I ate sticks of butter.
I want to go to
I think I did the same thing as a kid. Because I just like put butter on bread and just be like.
Yep, my
Butter
dad
sandwich.
would get a stick of butter out of the fridge to butter something and find like a chunk of it gone and teeth marks all over it.
It's disgusting.
Ugh.
Gross.
As a child, you do not know butter!
I was a strange
Not know
child,
butter.
okay?
No, I think I did the same thing. It's
Not
not
my
like
stomach's
off the
hurting
bar.
already.
but,
I
like,
can literally feel it going down my throat.
I had
I
lots.
feel
This
good.
just hurts. This
I
hurts my stomach.
This is probably when my
Cholesterol.
gallbladder had to be taken out. Probably why.
Alright,
Coffee help me.
Alright. So,
Thanks, Chris.
anything else happening at the table?
oh, after I'm like full, I like to just like. Can I put any lobsters like in my bag?
Sure.
Like anything nobody's like immediately grabbing for. I just like to take like 2 lobsters.
Okay.
I want to grab for the same lobster as he is, like at the same time.
Okay.
Like,
I'm not gonna take it then.
no, do it. Put your hand in here real quick.
Okay.
Like, get here. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not getting
You
leftovers.
get one lobster.
Okay, I'll get one leftover lobster.
Thulna
Why are you
gets another.
making guns, Dylan?
And Bruce finishes the shrimp.
No,
Making
save me
guns?
one.
What are you talking about?
Just let him do his thing. It's fine. Okay.
Oh, there's a
Guns!
squirt gun.
Squirt gun.
Squirt
Pew,
gun.
pew, pew, pew. Okay. Anyways.
That's neat.
Alright, back to Reeeel and...
He was asking for a bathroom.
Yeah, that was more just the cutaway, pan away point.
Gotcha.
Gay flag.
I'm with you.
All around!
I don't- if you wish to do that, please go outside! Not in the castle!
We would not have bubbles of urine. Ew. Ew.
It wouldn't be bubbles, it'd be a cloud.
Okay, shh, I can't hear him.
I'm
What
sorry.
did you say, Archer?
There's no toilet in the castle.
What is your definition of a toilet,
sorry,
sir?
Sorry, again, we're not so used to service people. Yes, there is a, what you would call a lavatory, in the castle. Do you wish to be escorted there?
I don't have to be escorted, but you can show me the direction.
We have been told to escort you anywhere you would like to go.
Oh.
Prison rights. We have to stand outside
Very
the
sarcastic way, he, like, half bows and, like, the lead on.
Okay. He looks at the other one and goes, you stay here with the other group.
Okay.
Okay. And the one takes you.
I'm gonna walk back into him talking about butter.
You Reeeel, he escorts you off to a not too far down the hallway, but a couple turns, and they are eventually taken to a
Manfred.
small like room.
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
When he opens the door, you walk in. There's a little luminescent bulb on the wall, and you just see a little
It's
bench
that bulb fish
with a
from
hole
Nemo.
in it.
Oh. That's a football fish.
Just quietly talking to myself is like, I can see blue Draxus left.
Manfred,
Yes.
you're a wizard, right?
I am.
Can't you write yourself a butter spell?
I could at some point, yes. I have other ventures at the moment. It is on my list, though. It is definitely on my list.
What is
Well,
your...
couldn't you write the butter spell like piece by piece while you're while you're waiting to get to your destination?
What are the rules for writing a spell?
We will look them up.
I suppose that wouldn't be a great addition to the story, I don't think. I mean,
Butter.
I-
It would.
it's kind of a novelty, really, but I mean, yes, I suppose writing a spell during my journey would make me an what would be the word?
An accomplished wizard?
Accomplished! Yes, there it was. It slipped my mind. Accomplished wizard, yes. Many great wizards have spells named after them.
Manfred butter.
Manfred's butter.
Create butter.
Great butter. By Manfred.
Just.
I can't believe it's not Manfred.
Why? What? I mean, yeah, but
Out of context, I'm pretty sure I shared with Andrew a spell that I did write, one for one, like completely by the book, and it was just a high level fart.
It was.
Yeah.
It was pretty great.
what?
It's a fart spell. It's pretty great.
It's a force.
Oh wait, yeah, you have that spell.
No, it's a complete. It's like not in a book.
Yeah.
I wrote it as if I was writing a spell for the Wizards of the Coast,
Yeah.
and
It's pretty good.
It was Taufs.
Yeah, Tauf's gas. Yeah, great.
Yeah, no.
Is that one of your spells in your character?
So there's a character I was gonna run in Matt's game, but he decided not to do a new game. But I called it Tauf's gaseous reverberation. the like longest way you can say fart. It's pretty great. It's like, oh, what do Wesses want? They want ways to force people to fart for entertainment.
Okay, so any other table conversation?
I'm just acknowledging the butter conversation.
Distract the old man, yes.
I'm not distracted, I'm just talking.
So yeah.
Trying to distract myself.
Right. Well, if there is no other necessary needs, eventually, Reeeel is escorted back from the lavatory to the dining hall. Are you doing anything, Reeeel, as you come back?
We're good.
Since we're underwater, how do they sleep? Do they just like float and just
We'll put an anvil on your
You're
chest.
going to find out?
And you
There's
just
a hammock on the ceiling.
It's upside down.
They'll have like little rooms that are like the deprivation tanks where you just like feel like you're just like melting into the water.
Yeah.
It's more dense salt water.
That's the thing. There are lakes under the ocean that are saltier than the ocean.
Ah,
This is
you
really
guys are so cute! No,
You're in love.
Oh
Alright,
my gosh!
Okay, so if there's nothing, Reeeel, we will. Okay, so as Reeeel comes back, the two guards look at all of you and goes, if you are ready for the evening, we will escort you to your resting chambers for the evening.
Can I grab
Okay.
a bottle of
Sounds
rum
good.
before I go?
A complimentary bottle will be in your quarters. Again, I would suggest that you do not drink it too heavy or too fast.
We're
I mean, it's up to you.
She's
I'm
just. She's.
curious about the aquatic wildlife.
You can go on a tour of the city tomorrow.
Okay. Will I have someone to guide me?
Unfortunately, yes.
Splendid! We shall wake at early morn.
Oh no.
Okay, whatever you say.
I apologize.
Oh, he's okay.
Can I have my hat back?
Okay, so the two heavily armored CLs escort you down a series of hallways until eventually they lead you to an area with several doorways down this long hallway, and they say, these rooms have been arranged for you to sleep. You can pick one for yourselves, or you can share bunk together, depending on however you wish. It is up to you. But all of the rooms are set up with the bed
It was
and
a cry for me.
a place to store all of your effects.
What were the previous arrangements?
What do you mean?
You said they were arranged for us. So
Yes.
they were arranged previously.
They were arranged for you this evening. They are generally arranged for guests of the king. I mean, I can take you to the dungeon if you wish. You know, if you do not like these amenities.
I just had this big grin crawl on my face.
It just starts cracking and going through it.
Now, how is humor in your culture?
We don't have that.
Oh, so
Did
that was
it
a
go
real
over your head?
That was a real statement.
Maybe.
Then.
No, we swim over it.
Okay,
See?
Manfred, go to bed.
Oh, yeah, go to
The
bed.
guards are having a headache already.
That's great.
Oh,
So each of you, as you pick a door, you see a very similar film as you open it, just like on the cups and on the bottles. And so as you walk in, the room is like its own little air pocket underneath the water. And so you are able to walk and move freely as if you were breathing air from the surface in this little like magical air pocket room. Each room is set up with a bed, a little kind of side table, and a little chest for any effects that you want to put into it while you rest during the evening. And there is even a little glowing orb that's set up over the desk or the little side table, and then when you go over and you touch it, the light goes out, and you can touch it and it comes back on.
Very nice. I'm gonna go over and.
Is it all in one room right now?
I did not specify.
No,
The
we're not
guards
doing that.
told you that you were able
We're
to
not doing
either pick your own rooms or you can bunk together.
No,
depending
as
on your
you're
choices.
describing them, and then he's touching the light, like
In
are
one
we
room, yeah,
watching
no.
him
As you
doing
see
that?
the one
Okay.
door open, Bruce he opens his door, walks in, and then he just starts doing. You just see a flashing light in the hallway.
I would
Blink,
like,
blink, blink,
I would
blink,
like
blink,
to go
blink,
over
blink.
to Bruce.
You guys are
I'm
pumpkins,
just gonna-
alright.
So yeah, so you walk out of your own air pocket, or you walk into his air pocket, and it's like dry, wet, dry, wet, dry, wet.
So like the water doesn't carry into the.
The water does not
I'm
carry.
Wait,
just
so they made
going-
dry rooms for us?
Yes.
Huh.
It's like its own little air pocket.
They knew we were coming.
Wait, how long is our air thing gonna last? Our air,
Your air bubbles will probably
not until we're done sleeping,
No,
right?
that's why Toa gave you a brand new bag of pills for the next 24 hours.
I see.
He set them up from his own pharmacy.
I'm just gonna kind of do
But
like.
inside this room, you'll have your own little pocket of air for a night or two.
I'm just sleeping water.
I want to. I'm gonna wrap myself up in fully.
What were you saying, Crystal?
I said I'm just gonna kind of do like a bow as in thank you, and then walk into my room.
I would like to speak with Bruce.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Fred.
I will.
Are you going to the same room as me, Mother?
You're picking your own room.
Do you want me in there?
It was just a question. It's a yes or no.
Sure.
But not really.
Drink
What?
time!
Go sleep on my pillow. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes!
We are ambassadors of the dry lands. Already fricked it up last time.
I
I'm gonna
would,
close the door and grab a pillow.
No.
I would
Pull my sword out.
humbly like.
Alright, okay.
I would humbly like to ask Bruce
Are you gay?
to tell me a joke, as my humor is starting to come back to me, as the weeks on the Salty Sea did not do me any favors.
I'm not ready for a joke.
You have a book, right? Just read one out of that.
As Bruce pulls out his book with one hand, he's still.
There's some inspiration, if you would, because the things around here are very interesting to me. I've not been able to study much of the sea or its creatures, or its people, which is all very strange and wonderful.
I'm gonna grab my pillow.
That sentence.
I'm gonna walk over to Thulna.
Hold on. Let's do their thing first. Don't you do it.
Oh no! While Zach is looking for a joke, this is perfect.
Are you actually gonna?
I'm gonna smack
Trying to
you
find
with
a
the
good
pillow.
Oh no!
Not-
The bottle?
You're supposed to pull out another pillow.
Nope.
We could do
She
drunk.
pulls out a bottle, and you hit her with a pillow.
I don't want to break the bottle.
No, that's the thing, dear. If you hit me, we'll break this bottle. So you better
I'm gonna take the bottle from your hand and chug it.
drink.
Yeah, we can do a post-strength check. She's able to pull the bottle from your hands. I've seen this before.
I think it would be really funny if a pillow fight.
18!
Alright, so Lora, yes, you are able to just rip this bottle out of Thulna's hands.
No, my depressant.
I'm gonna chug half
Ah!
of
Here's a good
Yes.
one. Found it from my 101.
Have you had rum before?
I'll need a con save from you. Bruce, back to you.
Why did the fish blush?
I don't think fish can blush because of
Shh.
the. Continue. Sorry. I do what?
Because it's on the ocean's bottom.
Oh, that's a good one.
it. So, how's a 3?
Oh, how's it going?
Did you actually try to?
You
inspire
are
me
like instantly drunk at this point.
Oh, mine's smart.
And I'm gonna go, woo!
before the
Yeah.
night?
Give me back my bottle.
I'm gonna smack her with the
Is it
pillow,
D8?
like, yeah! It's not a hard smack, it's just like
It's pitiful.
it's a drunken smack with the pillow.
It's very pitiful.
And hand her the bottle. But I'm not like, I'm trying to,
Funny
I
joke.
kind of like, wait.
No.
Thank you for the joke.
You ready for another one?
Sure.
Woo! I'm gonna start like running around the room. I'm going, woo!
If I loosen up, I'll get with the
But
same
you're just
energy as
not
this
going
fledgling.
anywhere. You're just in the same spot.
No,
Yeah,
it's
your
an
arms
air-pocketed room.
Oh.
What'd you roll for?
Con,
Why?
because I chugged the remaining bottle.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I missed that part.
Pay attention to me.
I was listening to idiot drunk running around the room. You're drinking. I was waiting for another joke about the sea and its bottom, and so
Idiot 1, idiot 2. Let's go.
yes,
Okay, the con is
Yeah.
18.
What fish costs the most?
it hurts a little bit more.
Woo!
It burns! I grab pillow. I go, okay.
It depends on port. Is that right?
No,
No.
goldfish.
You arm yourself with the
Oh,
phone.
that's funny.
I'm gonna grab another. I'm gonna be like, huh?
Nobody even heard
Yes.
this.
I heard you. It was the goldfish. It was pretty good.
No, the answer was the goldfish.
Yeah.
He said.
Caleb, what did I say?
Oh, I get kissed on
You said-
camera.
What fish
What
costs
fish
the
costs the
most?
most? And I said, it depends on the port. He said, no, a goldfish.
Oh my gosh.
It was a good joke.
You guys
I'm gonna try and
All right.
drunkenly swing
Oh,
at
that's enough
Thulna.
humor for tonight. I'm gonna go back to my
No,
room.
All you hear, dude, are the rooms
I have
silenced?
one more joke.
Are the rooms silenced?
Fine, one more.
Yeah, no, there's no sound leaving these rooms.
Okay.
sick.
There is very little food.
You're starving her.
What do you find in the middle
You need food?
He's like
ocean?
We can Venmo you money if I have money. I know, sorry.
In the middle of the ocean. I don't know.
I'm gonna try and drunkenly
The
swing
letter
at Thulna.
E.
Oh, that's a good one.
You guys are gonna be like the bestest.
What do I roll
Ah.
for that?
No, he hated me because I called his jokes lame.
But now he's asking me for a joke, so I'm kind of
I am.
It's warming up.
Yeah, there you go. Sit down.
Okay.
Ah, another one.
All right.
No, sit down. I'm
Okay,
going
so
to my room.
while Bruce and Manfred are off in a room, eventually Manfred gets tired and just walks out. And,
As he's leaving, I'm still reading.
There you go.
and
Be
as
your own
Lora and
personal
Thulna are
inspiration.
having a drunken pillow fight, which they both eventually pass out in the room.
Do we do
Gohan, what are you doing during this time?
Did we
I
make
am
it to our
thinking
beds?
about my friend Draxius.
You were thinking about your friend Draxius
We're on the floor.
On
Like
the
1
ceiling.
foot in bed.
on the ceiling.
Yes, on the ceiling.
You're not. Wait, how did you get on the ceiling?
I'm in a water room.
No, we're in a.
No, they're all air
room.
pockets.
They're all little air pockets.
Here, Andrew said.
That's why we can run.
Running, drinking.
Yeah, they're all little air pockets. So you can lay on your bed and stare at the roof, thinking about Draxius.
Okay, yeah, now I'll do that.
Oh.
Okay. Reeeel, are you doing anything specific in your room?
You wanna come hear a joke?
Also, no.
I'm
Alright,
not
so
in-
you
Wait.
all.
So are the doors see through?
No, so there's actual like doors, so you can close them and interact with them. But the moment when you open them, you see this like clear sheen
Okay.
that separates the air pocketed room from the rest of
I
the.
would like to, before I go to bed, I would like to close my door, and I would
Yes.
like to attempt the puzzle box again,
Okay, I will have to look up the puzzle box again.
because I happen to have gotten some inspiration from our bard friend.
Yes. I can give you 2 more.
Did you just hear that, Zach? He just used you.
I didn't.
Yes. And I told him 3 jokes.
I'm okay to be used.
I got. Oh,
I'd have to get a very, very high roll to.
I have to remember where you sent me the puzzle box.
Jordan, you can take off your sweater. Quit rolling them up.
Okay.
It's a investigation, and it's really high.
Yeah.
You know what else is really high?
These
Taxes.
nuts.
Okay.
So
Why are nuts so high?
I'd have to roll a very high total score with all the dice, or both dice.
Yeah.
And then I get a +4 bonus from investigation. So
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a magical item. That's right. That's
I'm going to attempt. Did you ever figure out what was inside of it?
why. Yes. And no.
hair looks terrible.
Okay.
I
Alright,
get
so
to work.
let's come back.
Good eye, Mike. I mean,
Because
huh?
I love you too. I love your
Yes,
hair.
there it is. Okay.
it looks terrible.
Alright. Okay, yes, it is an sorry.
It's an investigation.
1 hour holding, yes, investigation check.
Okay.
I believe in you.
I really don't want to roll
Use the
low.
tower.
I will reuse the tower.
Where am I? Cranberries.
Ooh! I might get it. I got a nat 20.
Okay.
So plus 4. So I need 6 more, I think. And so I got a D8 inspiration. So I gotta roll higher than average on the D8. 8! I did it! I rolled a 32! Woo! That's possible!
Okay.
That's good.
Alright, so
That's
as
not
you
bad.
are as you are playing with the puzzle box and you start to kind of look at it, you look at it and you're like, okay, like I remember last time I tried this and it didn't work, so I'm gonna try this. And as you do, and you twist and you push a button at the same time with this first twist, you hear a click that you've never seen before, and a part of the box just kind of changes. And then now as you kind of look at it, you're like, So there appears to be another step before this box opens.
Oh no. Another step?
Yep. Because as I'm reading it, it says if the check succeeds, the creature figures out the trick or sequence of steps needed to open the box. So you have successfully completed step 1, as far as you know.
So I have to succeed multiple times.
So you know the first step. So you're able to get this far.
Would I detect any danger of putting it back in my pack like that?
You would, at this point, I'd say that you assume that since your head is not on fire, you're probably safe at this moment.
Yes, last time I got a major migraine.
You did indeed.
Alright, with that, I will put my pack next to the bed and I will take a nap.
Okay.
Or not a nap, I will sleep.
He'll sleep. Okay. So, as everybody gets ready for the evening, okay, I think this would be an excellent opportunity. We will take a 15-minute break so people can use the restroom, get drinks of water, or refill coffee cups if needed. So we'll take a 15-minute break, and then we will be back. Sound good? All right. So
I'm not gonna lie, your jokes did make me laugh, but I'm.
Knock the fuck out.
all right. Okay. So that's gonna be great because that's the first thing that's gonna be on the recording. Okay. I love it.
Good job.
All right. I can fix that in post too. All right. So.
How about
You
this?
get like
What am I
a
talking
fun,
about? I don't edit
fun
videos. It's pretty great. Okay.
Because it's her, you just need to replace it with like a cat. Meow.
Oh, yeah.
Every
might be able
time
to do that.
Every time she.
So, all right. So,
Oh
yes.
my gosh. Some of the cat noises.
So yes, we are moving forward after our 15-minute break that turned into a week break. But here we are. It was a good time. Hope you all enjoyed your break and time off. Woo. All right. Did you all get some food? Use the bathroom? Don't look at me like that. Okay. I was at middle school dance. Okay. I need adult interactions. All right.
What is it?
Anyways.
What is it?
You chose the wrong group.
I'm playing D&D with my friends. I don't care. Okay, so.
Alright.
Alright, here we are. Okay, so. Alright, so it is a new morning. You are all in your rooms of the palace. And so. Anything that you guys want to do before leaving your rooms? Any things you want to prepare? Get things together?
I would like to inspect the puzzle box.
Okay. Here we go again.
They keep multiplying. Where are
No,
you
like
this?
I like. Is anything different?
No, it is in the exact same information that you left it last night. They're like mothballs, yeah.
Is it morning or is it just like?
Yeah, they're like Whoppers, but more British.
British.
Barracks or separate rooms?
I kicked it.
We're in separate
We have
rooms,
individual rooms,
Yeah.
Archer.
Yeah, you were all in. So, unless you decided to go into a room with somebody else, you are in your own separate bedroom.
Okay.
Sleeping all by yourself.
I think the
Alone.
only ones who decided to bunk together were Laura and Thulna. I think everybody else
We're currently drunk pillow fighting.
got their own bunk.
No, it's the next morning.
Yeah, is there only one bed though in each room, so they had to like wanna
They
sleep
shared
on
a
the
twin
ground?
bed, yes.
No, we were passed out on the floor.
They probably did
Oh,
that
okay.
too.
Oh, we didn't crawl into like. a
I don't know.
bed.
You can describe where you wake
Shit,
up all you
Thulna's in
want.
bed. You can stay on the floor.
It knocked me so hard that I passed out on the
giant
floor.
frog.
Strong self.
What?
Last session, her and I drank rum,
Deep sea rum.
and we started drunk pillow fighting in our room.
Yo,
Like the snarl.
hear me out. Let's start a rum business and just like ferment it under the ocean.
Apparently it's thick as hell.
What probably is that the rum was from a old just shipping ship that 200 years old rum.
Archer,
You did
we're
not tell
talking
me
about a
it's
future
200
business
years
plan.
old.
Nobody asked.
It's rum molasses. Ah!
Nobody asked. You just said, "Can I drink it?" I said yes.
Set you up.
I didn't set you up. You set yourself up.
My intelligence is 10.
I love it. Okay, so, all right. So you're just inspecting the puzzle box, Manfred. Okay. Gohan, are you doing anything this morning?
Where'd it go?
I'm waking up.
Just waking up.
Okay.
Alright.
That's what I'm doing.
Laura,
I'm
do it.
gonna open my eyes, be like, eh.
Eh?
Ma!
Maybe covered
Are you
with
still?
peanut
Did
butter.
you wake up?
Eh.
I think she'll be staring at the wall at this point.
No, I'll throw a pillow at you. Just eat it.
We'll just say she hits you with the pillow.
She doesn't move.
Okay, she's not awake. I sit back down on the floor and stare at her.
I'm just like, but, she's still staring at the wall. She's
I'm gonna go door to door, knocking at every mic, all the non-water breathers to take their pills.
Don't forget to take your.
That's very fair.
Have you ever seen that? No.
So yeah. So hopefully that's all of your morning
Yes, I
rituals.
take my pillow, I pop the pill and walk out.
Are you okay?
Okay. So yeah. So
I'm
everybody.
ready to go to the market.
So everybody who is okay. So everybody who is non or not able to breathe underwater, yes, you will need to pop another capsule so that you can breathe for 24 hours underwater.
Doing
We're
that.
welcome out of capsules. I am under the water.
Under
At the
the,
moment, you're going to be one of my fish people.
under the
Ooh,
sea.
I get to.
They have
Only if you behave.
they're CLs and they have a French accent.
Oh! Viva la resistance!
Be careful, there might be one. Okay.
Oh no.
Are we resisting?
Thought we were in the clear.
I'm down. I will be the French taunter of the resistance.
Good
Did
great.
Dragonlance launch today?
Dragonlance launched Tuesday, technically.
Hunter, have you seen my mushroom?
Alright, so you all. Alright, so you all get up. As
That's
you.
evil, ma'am. The all-seeing eye is evil.
I am neutral, sir.
Weird.
I went to New Orleans and talked to Balho about that. Okay?
Why didn't you take me with you?
Like, as a
I went at the
platform?
church.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
So,
That's not bad.
alright, so you all get up, and as you are making your way down the hallway together, you are stopped by a couple guards who are like, if you would like, breakfast is served.
Oh,
Yes.
yay!
Yes.
Yes, please.
The chef's like,
Any word of Draxios?
Unfortunately, he is still
studying.
studying his manuals and his.
Do you mind if I insight that just to make sure?
Go for it.
Excuse
Excuse me.
17.
He appears to be telling the truth.
I think he's lying on that 17.
It's a DC 35.
No, that's.
He was really low.
You can't trust him! He's on a computer! Don't trust the robot man!
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I'm
Don't
sorry.
oregano.
He's still
Dude, don't apologize. Loosen up.
This is Hunter Loose.
I'm
Good.
getting there.
All right, so yeah, no, he is telling the truth. As far as you can tell, based on his body language, yeah, no, that's what he's been told, and that's what the information he is sharing.
It's just
So really, Draxios is dead.
Draxios. It's either Draxios is doing it, and there's apparently a secret smart side to him, or he's bored out of his mind and rather kill himself. What are you doing, Zach?
So, yes, the dining hall that you ate in last night is ready and prepared for breakfast, and then a team has been set up to escort you wherever you would like to go today.
What's for breakfast?
No breakfast.
I am not sure.
What?
I was
They
here.
don't cook it.
No, I am not the cook. I am here to escort you to the dining hall.
Could you find out what's being served?
We will find out together when we get there. Because I will not be joining you. I will sit there and stare at you while you eat.
What do you normally have for
Awkward.
breakfast?
It is very awkward, I agree. But that is my orders, and that is what I will do.
What do you eat for breakfast usually?
For me, a nice fresh fish is ready.
A nice big bowl of
Isn't that what you have for
plankton.
dinner? A kelp shell.
Last night I had eel.
What about luncheon?
Crabs.
Well,
I've got
it's
crabs.
very well balanced meal.
I'm sorry, I'm totally ruining your video.
This is great.
This is fun.
They make stupid comments like this all the time.
I agree with that.
I am a match though.
Where'd you get that?
In the fridge
In the fridge.
with the
I
rest
thought
of
you
them.
didn't buy it. You didn't buy it.
I bought Mike's for Kayla's birthday party. Nobody drank it because everybody felt bad.
Everybody's like, he's drunk enough for all of us.
We're all just
That's essentially what happened.
literally. I was like,
Never have another.
And then we raided his house like a day or two after.
Raided his house.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Dylan, me, Olivia,
I was here.
Andrew, and Isaac.
So, if you are ready, we will go and eat breakfast. Okay, I figured you would be. Okay, everybody,
She's sprinting down the hall.
everybody hungry? Yes.
Yes, let's go.
Thumbs up. Okay. All right. So he turns and
What do you want?
says, "Follow me," and everybody and as you follow him down, it's the same series of hallways that you did the night prior. He takes you to the exact same little quaint dining room. The table is set up with several different trays of what seems to be like plant-like arrangements, as well as different assortments of like small little meats. Seems to be some fish, a little bit of
Can't
crabs.
stand
fish can
underage
really
fish.
They're sea elves.
what are you doing? Dude, what are you doing?
They're not
They're underage.
What?
Not cannibal.
I can't
I
drink
was
too much
down for
salt.
the
Thanks,
cannibalism.
guys.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
That's Crystal's.
I'm aware.
We're just passing it.
So,
Puncher's lip
Pass.
on there.
Pass the beer.
Alright.
Listen, you put that in front of me, I was gone.
Yeah, let's say it like
What is that?
Listen, I was down for the cannibalism at first.
it is
Strawberry.
strawberry, yeah.
You ever try the cranberry?
So,
I haven't had the
if
Huh?
So,
They have it at
if you
press cutter.
would like, you can eat quickly, or you can sit, talk, enjoy your morning. But whenever you're ready, just come knock on the door, and we will be ready to go. Oh, you're ready to go.
You have your underwear on. There's Boogie.
Please pay no attention to my friend. He's lost his mind.
Lost it? I never had it.
Oh, LMAO.
He speaks the truth. He does not know.
Is gone forever.
The criminally insane lose their accents.
It's
I
true.
go and knock, assuming that we're all ready.
Some guards we have. Hey, don't wait. Hey.
I didn't look at him.
His cards. All right, so everybody enjoys their breakfast, getting your fill.
I ate a whole plate of fish.
I figured.
I'm gonna sit by. Actually, I can't remember what character Jordan. What's what character's name?
Me?
Manfred.
Manfred.
Old geyser.
Guys.
Lizard guys.
Old guys, here's my name under the water. Only because I saw the scene beds.
Snoop booping. Oh my gosh.
I shall sit next to Reeeel.
Thanks, huh?
Were you finishing that thought, Archer?
No, I was waiting for your reaction. You said
Oh, my reaction?
Yeah.
I thought you didn't like me.
I don't.
Sorry, you offer Swedish fish. That offer stands till I'm done with these.
Don't be accurate.
Don't be accurate. Oh.
Accurate.
That would be accurate.
Don't be
I don't have a problem with accuracy.
No, because he eated me off the boat. Pretty accurate.
Precision.
Precision.
Precision. 90.
You know the old wise saying.
Yes.
Your friend's closer and your enemy's closer.
I'm quite aware.
Yeah. You and me are gonna be tightly knitted.
Hey, AF, bro. Sorry.
I'm not sure I know how to knit.
No.
You're either playing dumb or you're actually dumb.
I'm extremely dumb, sir.
You can do both. It's called
Hey,
manipulation.
you're waiting at the door.
I agree with the guard.
Oh, I'm not the guard.
Yeah.
You're
At the
a
moment.
Both in fantasy and reality.
Right now, I'm just kind of staring at them.
I'm staring.
Anyway,
You're one of the guards escorting us.
I'm going to leave a seat open for Drexius.
Okay.
I know how much he loves his fish.
He does.
Is anyone else feeling the hostility here? Or is it just me?
So out of curiosity, where's my character at?
He's
I'm too
currently
busy
back at
eating
Windburn.
to even pay
Oh.
attention to you guys.
Whack.
They're underwater.
I am under new water.
Actually, wait. I don't remember. Actually,
Did
that would
Demogorgon get
be up to that actually would be up to Gohan because I
That was
can't
a while
remember.
ago.
Did you bring Demogorgon along and he's watching the ship or did
It's a plot
yeah,
hole.
yeah, he's watching the...
Okay, so no, never mind. You are currently above the water on the ship.
But you're so
On the
French.
Seagulls
No
Reach.
Oh my goodness.
I can't remember if you left him in charge of the Grand Shanty or if you brought him along with the Seagulls Reach.
See, no. Wheelchair girl is watching.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
What?
They're watching the,
Oh, you weren't here for
We
that.
got a cripple?
yeah, we do. It's
Holy
great.
smokes.
Apparently she's a fine cripple.
I'm so bad.
Sorry, I didn't know we had a cripple.
He didn't even know we had a cripple. It's,
It was a love
hey,
interest.
good on you. Good on you for not seeing the disability there.
She was a tiefling in a wheelchair.
It's kind of hard not to see it.
I don't think Zach was paying attention for that plot.
Dude, that's nuts.
Actually, no, I think it was still Robert playing. I don't think. Yeah.
No.
yeah.
Yeah, I just don't
She
remember.
wasn't here.
Yeah.
That was when Kalog died the first time.
Yes.
And
No,
there
that was
a
Robert,
terrible,
yeah.
terrible murderer who murdered too many characters.
I did not mean to.
You've murdered like 5 characters in this game so far.
It has not been.
3 of mine.
It has not. It has not been personal. I promise.
I feel like the weakest character here,
Like my
and I'm
decision.
doing great.
Kalog the first time was bad. The Kalog second time we did a poor split party decision.
It was like fate. No.
I felt very bad all times.
All times. And then
But-
you laugh.
But because we had this conversation, death has to mean something, and I screwed it up the one time, and now we're moving forward. Okay.
I made death mean something in my game and then Olivia
I think
cry.
we should have Archer die again.
You
felt
had me
really
go through an
bad.
existential crisis if my soul is going to hell. And then I had to recollect myself like, I need to go to church. I need to talk to Jesus.
So
It
my
was good
job,
times.
No,
my job was
It was good. It
I
was
went
good
to,
times.
my character went to Mushroom Hill.
Yep.
It was part of the 9 hells.
At least.
You've heard Dante's Inferno?
What are your shrooms? I'm staying
It's a
walking
trippy-
the
it's a trippy
Underdark for
Psychedelic.
the rest of my life.
No, you are in the Shadowfell
Oh.
In the shadow
forever.
realm.
You are a ghost forever.
You are a
That
ghost
sounds
that
pretty
lost
dope,
your
not
mind.
gonna lie.
All right. So,
Just be a ghost.
so any conversations at breakfast?
So, about this keeping the enemies closer, have you thought about doing that with what did we encounter? Sahagin, right? I mean, they live in the ocean. Why don't you go be with them?
Who?
It seems like your memories quickly fade.
What?
I'll remind you of what happened on the ship. You brought a demon onto the ship.
Oh, no, I did not bring a demon. I didn't bring it, and then it was a devil.
You sheltered a demon on the ship.
Shelter would not be the correct term. I didn't know. I did not know it was on the ship.
Tell me his name.
I don't know it.
His name's Deez.
These nuts.
what?
These what?
His name's Joe. Joe, mama.
Oh my gosh!
Sorry.
I just flipped the table.
And yet, there's a little bit more of a conspiracy of what happened behind those captain's quarters doors.
From what I understand,
What happened behind the captain's quarters doors?
They were kissing. That's
What?
what I said last time.
What happened?
They were all here. They all know, but their characters don't know. It's great.
They were doing smoochins.
from
I'm
what?
talking to a devil.
No,
What
it's not
was
true.
happening?
They were doing the devil's tango and he was there.
From what I understand, I had to intervene so that you would not die.
Pretty sure you struck me down.
It's an aboleth.
I didn't strike
It's
anyone
a
down.
devil that looks like a dragon.
I remember you hitting me with a spell.
The
Oh.
love
I don't think I
spell.
did.
Oh lordy.
No.
with the love spell.
I don't think. Yeah.
Draxios hit you with a sleepy dart.
Oh,
Where's your
right.
guards at?
Yeah.
From what I
Wait,
was,
hold on.
Do you
I'm
have
trying
a mini
to
for your
remember. Okay. Nonetheless.
my memory serves me and tells me that I saved the captain from a terrible death at the hands of a creature that
Looks like you
May not be.
may not be named. Yes.
Looked
Thank
like
you,
Joe.
Bruce.
I didn't say that.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Quit apologizing. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You shut me out, dude.
Bro, just shut up.
It's a
A
loop.
steak knife or a fish knife, I suppose. A filleting knife that's at the table. Stab not Manfred's hand, but like directly above his hand.
I forgot
I'm
he's
going.
barbarian.
I am going
You
to.
stab above me
Damn it.
with a knife.
I'm going to grab
Hands
your.
on the table.
Manfred.
Your
Manny the
middle
Moody
finger
Man.
almost got chopped.
So that's short.
I'm going to grab your arm,
Real.
and I'm going to tell you to please calm down.
Oh, that is real.
Yeah.
That's Olivia.
I know you're angry right now, Reeeel,
She's still alive. Holy smoke.
but we do not need this right now. Let's just be a little civil, okay?
That's...
We don't want to fight right now.
Here, have a
Is he
fish.
Bryce?
Bruce.
Bruce.
Bryce.
Bruce.
I would like
Oh,
to
I
pick
forget.
up my plate and sit somewhere else.
Jaxios.
My name is actually Bloody Legend. But,
Bloody Legend.
He goes by Bruce.
Bruce.
Sorry.
Bruce.
Bruce.
Don't.
This seat is reserved for Draxios. Against you.
That's fine.
Fish are friends, not food.
Guard.
None shall pass.
It's not about that. It's here's Draxios.
I could not tell you at this point. I have been here with you the entire time, no?
Yes.
I have no idea either. Don't ask me.
Do not ask us. We do not know.
I don't know either. It's bothering me.
Well, we are here to escort
You go find him and come back.
But I can do that.
It's okay. I follow you. Okay.
What happened to his
Okay.
sister?
Speaking of
His
character,
sister is with
does
him.
Andrew actually not want us to see Draxios right now just because Dylan's away, and that's hard to play somebody else's character, or is there something goes ahead.
You will not know.
I'm asking because, like, you might be just legitimately not wanting to roleplay as Jax, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of both.
Okay.
Kind of both.
We'll go with the both answer.
Well,
How about just taking your seat and eat?
you guys ready to go to the market?
Yeah.
I want to see the stingray.
I already swim with the dolphins.
Oh my gosh.
Is that what you say in game?
No. I mean, yes. I want to swim with the dolphins.
Why are you German
We do
again?
that every day.
But I want to do it today.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
Oh.
To the dolphins!
You know how cool that would be if part of your like daily PT was swimming with dolphins?
Oh, no doubt.
That'd be awesome.
Legendary.
Are there dolphins this far?
We are in the ocean. What do you think?
Maybe so.
Are you full caca head?
Are there Arctic dolphins? That was the question. Are there Arctic dolphins?
Hunter, you don't know where we're at right now.
I'm under the water.
I'm sorry, he's a moron. But
I'm gonna say he's new.
He's new.
Half the physical portion failed the mental portion.
Like I said,
Strong but stupid.
Hunter, we just went from all the sea elves were like super depressing looking and acting, and then there's you.
The most
Oh, yes.
I am too stupid to be sad.
we had the.
I wanna be
Sorry,
stupid.
he was the last one we could get to a score to at the last minute.
He's the retard of the bunch.
There you go.
I am the waiver person. What do they call him? The minority hire? But it's like a disability hire.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's why I'm here.
Hello.
There are no glass ceilings underwater.
However, there are electric barriers. So again, stay away from the barriers. I would hate for you all to die. Now,
It'd be a sad day.
But what if he got too close and somehow died?
It
was to be sad.
I will say, Zachary, please!
It
And
would,
cry one tear.
it would be funny. But, okay. Anyways. So, yes, we will go to the training zoo. Or
The training zoo, yes.
yes.
Training
For the
zoo.
children to see the animals.
The little children, you want to see the animals?
Correct.
Sure, the old man wants to see the animals.
Oh, you crippled old man! You want to see the
Crippled man.
I'm not crippled.
Okay, so
This is
you
pretty
tell me where
It's
are we
actually underwater, there's no
where are we
people.
going first?
Let's go on
The
my
market.
points.
I hear the market. I hear the zoo.
All in favor of the market?
I see 2 for the market.
guess so.
3 for the market.
I want to go
Market.
to the zoo.
I go to the zoo!
Yes.
You don't count as a vote. He's our escort. He takes us where we want to go.
Oh, man. I ride the short bus to the zoo.
We
Archer,
see-
what are you voting? You're the tiebreaker.
I swim the short bus to the zoo.
Truthfully,
La honk.
I seek summons with the king.
Nobody gets to talk to the king.
What he said.
The zoo.
You don't talk to the king talk to you. Okay, okay.
Look,
Okay.
Reeeel, you have 2 options.
The zoo.
You have the markets. You have the markets, or you can hang out with the old man.
You can hang out
And I
with
think
me.
you
I'm
prefer.
Are you not
You
concerned
sound both German and French.
about
I'm just like.
your friend mostly?
My mother was German, my papa was French, and we do not know what happened there.
It's,
Okay, I hear Archer.
Doing his kingly duties and has great influence on what happens next with not just us, but with this sea empire.
Empires rise and fall. He can do it.
Manfred.
I don't think you understood me, Manfred.
No.
What's your intelligence?
Very little.
Oh, begin. Ow.
I want to see the king as well.
The king is not to be disturbed.
Land on your sweatshirt.
What we could do is simply go to the market and lose these two.
These two?
What?
Who's these two?
He's talking to you, Gohan, I think.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said, what we could do is go to the market and then lose these two guards. Just come back here.
The guards
I like
are
it.
so cool.
We'll go with that.
Is part of the mission.
I guess. My character's
Ah,
too.
no.
We're gonna
Zoom.
become wanted again because of you
I
two.
suppose if we're not seeing the king, we'll go through the market then.
Yep.
Okay, we will go to the market first.
We
and then-
don't have anything to trade. Why would we go to the market?
Ah, that's what you think.
Do you not have gold to go to the market?
I don't take gold.
Oh, we don't take gold. We
No,
take
it doesn't take gold.
What do we take?
We like trade.
You may take
Seashells?
Trades. Yes, trades. Item for item.
Seashells. We like seashells.
I want this character to be. No, he doesn't understand the currency. He's like, yeah, commerce, yeah, gold, yes.
Guest NPC. Oh, I love it. Okay.
That's great. I love it. Keep going.
It's fun stuff. Okay.
Can I be guest NPC forever? Because it's so much fun. I just want to talk.
Well, eventually Dimabin will be able to come back.
Oh yeah.
Whenever they go back to the ship.
True.
It's not as fun as being an NPC. I have to fight and stuff. NPC, I just get to sit there and make stupid remarks.
Oh no, you can fight stuff. I can make you roll die.
I just want to vibe.
Yeah, you don't fight stuff by just saying, I kill it.
I kill you!
If you're
Okay.
high enough level, you can.
So I'm to the market.
Oh, these are cool looking. There's Barney up in here. I'm imagining.
I definitely don't want to show you my pretty. Well, I show you
Okay.
because they're pretty.
It's so pretty.
Yeah. That's
Wanna
half
see
in
my
candy
die?
looking.
This is mine.
How can you even read that, lady?
That's because I'm blind too. All right. So anyway, all right.
So,
16.
I think it's a 20.
No, 16.
Rolling. It's a 20 again.
So,
I hear.
6.
all right. So, after you finish your breakfast, get all filled up
No, I'm
with food.
toasting.
You are then escorted from the fort or the fortress to the center of town. It takes you about an hour or so to get there.
But with traffic, it's with an extra 15 minutes. It's okay.
It'll be fine. So you make it to the market where there's not much bustle happening. It's still fairly early in the morning, but there are shops that are open and it's a vast and wide variety of seeming normal items, as well as some merchants seem to have some rather odd and peculiar looking items as well. As you kind of just work your way around through the tables and looking.
Was there anything you wanted to get, Reeeel?
I want to go to the, is there like a musical shop?
Give me an investigation.
No!
check, sir.
What have I done?
I think you have too many die over there.
Why do you have so many die?
That's Matt's.
Why do you have die? Why do you have max dice?
He gave them to me.
Dirty 20.
Alright.
Dirty 20.
Yes, you do
Round
find as you look around, you do spot a table that has a series of what appear to be normal musical instruments, but also some rather odd-looking ones as well.
Was there any weapons you wanted, Reeeel?
No, not really. Just kind of looking for a musical instrument.
It's not real. It's not you.
Oh, that's Reeeel. I don't know.
Your name is Bruce.
Reeeel doesn't need anything but food.
You summed up my character.
or anything.
Good. I will be definitely keeping this axe to it.
Okay.
The one you carved out of a dragon, I believe.
Yes.
Should trade up.
Do I see caviar?
There are a few different food stands. Yes.
Is it less expensive in the sea than it is on?
You'll have to go and talk to find out.
I don't want caviar.
It's good dining.
Alright, so I would like to look for some magical instruments.
Okay.
Are there any specific ones that I see?
Let's see. You do, as you kind of approach the table with the couple musical instruments, two musical instruments kind of catch your eye. One being an ocarina carved out of a conch shell. And basically, it's like a small little hand flute.
It's a pan flute, but that fits in your palm.
Yep. I don't have an ocarina. I'll pull up a picture for you.
That's better.
Pan flutes are like the multiple tubes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
But this is one with only like one or two tubes.
It's like Legend
It
of
looks
Zelda.
like your liver.
Is it the one that splits?
No, that's a.
No.
I forgot what
the
it's called.
Spartans use those.
no,
Oh, yeah.
no, it's not a split flute. So those are kind of like what it looks like from Zelda.
Oh,
But those, yeah,
Okay, I know
those
what those
are.
are.
Yeah,
Yes.
those are. Yes,
The
those are
Zelda,
nice.
you know?
Yes.
Yep.
It's a bulb with multiple holes in it.
Yes, that plays music.
Yeah. And you blow it, and then you play the
So
Zelda's
yes,
lullaby.
so you see an ocarina, a conch shell ocarina, as well as a fairly large lyre that has been carved out of a turtle shell.
Down here we do not waste resources. As you can see.
Those corpse of turtle.
I'm gonna ask,
It's not
is it a
cathartic.
lady or a guy?
It's just my friend.
As you kind of look up, you hear a female voice greet you. She goes, "Yes, what can I do to help you?"
Ma'am, can you tell me what each of these instruments actually do? Besides,
Stupid does nothing. They make a music. What do you think with your brain? They make a music.
Get out of here!
I'm sorry, I have to guard you.
Oh, guys, somebody else. I'll take the other guy.
No, you get me. You have no choice in the matter. I got you.
Besides play music,
Stars and Stripes.
what are the magical?
The ocarina will just it's just a plain flute.
Just a basic
But it will allow you to increase your performance just a little bit. Maybe give you a
It
little.
help you out in the bedroom.
Oh.
Okay. Performance enhancements. Okay. Sorry.
The lyre will
I didn't know what.
well it's very beautiful, yes, but it is a little finicky. So when performing while playing, if you do very well in your performance, it will sound twice as good, and if you do terrible, it will
Twice as bad?
sometimes twice as bad. Yes.
That's insane. If you suck, you suck. If you're good, you're good. Okay. You buy the big one. It's good for you. Okay?
Wait,
Or you can buy the little one if you need the help.
so what? Out of character. What instruments do you know? Because I thought you were primarily a joke teller.
A joke.
He has several instruments that
I
he,
I thought you were
Like,
he is
primarily
proficient
a
in.
joke.
No.
Call comedians.
I can become proficient in something else. I'll learn it. I am proficient in a hand drum, horn.
The hand drum.
Hand
No,
drum.
the non-hand drum.
That is
The
actually
drum.
I'm
Double
proficient in
bass.
survival. That's one of my- and deception and intimidation. All right.
Ooh, a drum. An underwater drum. What would that even?
You sound like
That'd be
a steel
cool.
drum.
Yeah.
I
But
think.
what would it be made out of? Like bone and like
Steel.
it'd have to be like
No.
shark leather, like something. Because you have to have stretched leather on top of a drum.
Yes, technically, yeah.
I think I'll be interested in the ocarina.
Okay.
Ocarina.
You'll be the shark version of Link.
Um,
from Zelda.
I'll go ahead and lay out on the table I'm gonna ask the lady first. Do you guys take gold, or is this mainly?
We prefer trade, but
Trade.
I mean, you are an outsider, so you may not know. But how much are you offering? We'll say. How much is this ocarina worth to you?
A soul. Wait.
Let me see how much I have first.
You could sell your soul and be good for you.
I was thinking.
But
Oh, I don't know how much things are worth.
I like this guy.
500 gold.
I'd be okay with it.
What are you, a cheapskate? Yes, they do so much for you. You're getting the ocarina.
Dang, I should have went lower. I could have.
What
Alright.
are you? Are you
Persuasion.
500 gold.
What's the ocarina? The performance enhancer.
That's what you should call it. It needs to be named.
He can name it whatever he wants
How much
after he
gold
buys
you want?
it.
Are you going
Alright.
for the heart or the
No,
lyre?
the
ocarina.
So what do you want?
I'm
You pay the
not
lady
the
and
shop
go.
lady.
You pay the lady and go.
All right, I will go ahead and take 500 out of my bag and hand it to the lady.
You must be rich.
For
Not anymore.
would you like it gift wrapped?
No.
Just sticks it inside of a big fish.
Official
So
wife.
it's literally just it's literally just a conch ocarina.
Conch.
Conch, yes.
A conch.
So it doesn't have any.
That's what happens
It's
in
an
Italy.
instrument, and you have to have a flute proficiency to play it.
But
Dang.
you do not have that because you're weak sauce.
Thought this was a magical item.
Yes.
You lied to me.
You never asked.
You still
I
have
did,
to
I
know how to
said-
swing a magical
What?
sword.
I asked what if there were any magical items, and you pointed out.
Oh,
those.
those were the two, yeah.
It was.
It is magical.
It makes you more proficient.
In what?
The bedroom.
You're going to find out eventually, I guess.
So I have to.
Yeah, you have to
Okay.
you have to play it to learn it. Yeah, you have to play to see what happens.
Okay.
What, to
Please
see a
don't play
newbie? You never picked up an instrument before and not know how to play it?
I
I
know how to
want
play.
to kill him.
Well,
Hey,
antagonize
you know what the best thing is?
He has character.
You can use all of this depression and sadness and anger into your stuff later because your character does that. It's great.
literally just hackling you the entire time to make you more sad.
So
Yeah,
he's
he's a
basically
tragedy
he's a
bard.
tragedy bard, so he'll get stronger based on people's tragedy and sadness.
I will embolden you! You will be weak forever!
This is great, Hunter,
Does that
because when
make me
people
make a
roll
weak
ones
character because of my
and
character?
near him,
He's like,
yes, he's like, oh, how terrible it is for you!
No,
It's,
so
it's
the way
less
the,
of this
the
and
way
more
the
of.
tragedy
Oh,
bard
you
class
suck,
works is he
God!
feeds on tragedy. So like when people roll nat ones, that's why he gets his inspiration back when people roll nat ones.
That's the tragedy.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
No,
God.
once you guys get to level
Hilarious.
14, he'll have a stupid ability that makes anybody at the table really, really stupid for like an entire combat. It's pretty singing.
That's whack.
It's pretty singing. He's basically there being Hamlet.
He's really good out of combat, too.
It's
If
great.
you ever run
I
your character is built for
So the reason I
Okay.
did 500 gold is because I was going based
Alright.
off the walking shoes,
Mhm.
and those were like 1,500 gold, I think you said, and I was like, oh, that's
The
a
boots?
lot. The boots.
You won those. I won those, and I gave them to you.
Yeah, but
we're
Andrew,
talking like the
Andrew's like,
actual
yeah, like
price of
1,500
shoes.
gold,
Like I can
and I'm
buy,
like,
buy
dang,
a
that's a
pair
lot.
of good
So
hiking
it's-
boots for like $120, and you probably buy a flute for like $200. I don't know how much a flute runs.
I can
really.
back copies of the kids
Instruments
section for
cost
$2.
way
It's
too
like
much.
times feet.
I was gonna say like your instruments are more expensive than shoes are.
Yeah,
to
they
be
are.
honest.
My clarinet was like $500.
Like a full stinking flute's like $300. I don't know.
My trumpet was
And I was close.
That's insane. So a flute's probably at least $4.
Yeah.
No, it's
You're
probably the
scratching
same
the
amount as
table.
a trumpet. Yes, please don't
A
scratch my table.
flute?
Yeah,
It's flat.
I don't know. My
I know
clarinet
mine.
was a 5 flat.
5 flat.
5 flat.
My point exactly.
Anyways,
Overcharged.
I still have it. I don't
Bro,
have
you
it.
want to be like a famous musician?
that's true. Trumpets.
you gotta
don't
have
really
money.
Yeah, trumpets.
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
really
have money to start. Money.
Unless you want to play guitar.
Right.
You need like $100.
Okay. Anybody else? Where are we going? 'Cause
I could go last since I wasn't interested in the market.
No,
I don't care.
you want to go to the zoo.
Okay.
Herbal.
Was there any magic shops?
It's so as you look, like it's not really set up like as a shop. It's just it's an open market where there's tables.
Oh, I know exactly what it's a swap
like
meet.
A farmer market.
It's like a farmer's market kind of swap meet kind of setup.
There's just tents everywhere.
Yeah, just tables and tents.
I am so red.
Can I look for
Hair used to be
a
red.
magic table? A magic table? Don't you do
A magic table.
Nat zero.
There is no specific magic tent.
Sad day. Okay.
There are lots of lots of items that look peculiar at any and every table.
Do you not know the sea is the most curious place in the world?
And again, there are several items that look very similar and familiar to the surface.
Sweet and salty.
Because as you were walking in, you saw several
Like
crashed and wrecked ships inside the barrier of the city.
Babe, no.
So, you all could probably make the insided understanding that they have probably scavenged items from the sunken ships.
And they just trade it to each other day and day.
Yep.
Do you not
trade it and sell?
do the same? Number 2.
Okay, so anybody else? But no, there are several items everywhere. You just kind of have to tell me what you're specifically looking for.
Looking for Draxius. He's missing.
I know what you want to do. I got that.
Actually, at this
Is he
point,
your gay lover? You freaky weirdo.
no, they murdered somebody together at the beginning of the game.
Yeah. I have a question.
They're like, write it down!
Andrew,
Straight up. He's just
question
trying to make sure
outside of
he
the
ain't
game. How
ratting
many
is
times
what's
do you have to
happening.
practice to become proficient?
It takes a little bit. So it's gonna take probably.
You start moving your
So it's
fingers,
like once a
flute
day.
boy.
Like once a day for to become proficient in it, it's probably gonna take, depending on how much you want to practice in downtime or different stuff, it could take anywhere between 6 months to a year almost to become fully proficient.
Start moving them fingers, flute boy.
Technically, if we're gonna play by timeline rules, it would take 6 months to a year to become proficient.
Yeah, it's just since he's naturally inclined with magic, like
Yeah, so it may take shorter, because you are a bard.
To say how long does it take to learn the basic chords of an instrument? Because most instruments across the board play the same chords. There's just different ways to play them.
Yeah.
Well, the things I'm proficient in.
Or beating things.
We know what
Beating
we're
things,
proficient in.
Although it's the difference of being able to play hot cross buns pretty decent and Mozart's symphony.
Yeah.
But he's using it to accent his jokes.
Yeah.
I don't know. If Link can do
He's
it,
like,
if Link can do it in a week, then maybe. Okay. So, but that was also a video game.
I'll work
Yes,
it.
All right.
it's a video game boy.
It's one of those like
Can I-
easier instruments, though.
Huh?
It's one of those simple instruments.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's literally just a recorder.
Yeah.
Ocarinas are basically just
Can I
recorders.
look for a lyre with any magical effects on it?
Oh, yes. Would you like? Are you interested in the turtle shell? The
It's a
turtle
lyre.
shell lyre.
Oh.
You see, Bruce has just bought he bought the one. Oh no, it's not even close. An ocarina is not close to a stringed instrument.
No.
You said you had a harp and
It's a winded.
It's a lyre and an ocarina were her two prize.
I thought it was a harp.
No,
You're
lyre.
a liar.
Turtle shell lyre.
Cause you a liar.
They're pretty similar.
Was there any magical effects on it?
It makes you play better.
Oh.
Or when you
Okay.
play bad, it makes you sound doubly worse.
Doubly worse.
Doubly worse.
Is it
It's insultingly bad.
So it's got like an echo enchantment on it.
Oh, dude, that's awful.
It's just got
No,
an
so
echo.
here's the description that I have for it. It's a string instrument. It's beautiful but finicky. A good performance with this sounds twice as nice, but a poor one is insultingly bad.
So how do you rule that though?
Yeah.
Like mechanically, if it's like above 15, it doubles, or
yeah.
below 10, it doubles.
So I think basically it's like I'd make her do a performance check, and if she passes, it will be twice as nice. So we'll we'll double the proficiency modifier to it. But if it's insultingly bad, then we'll subtract the proficiency modifier twice.
That's kind of neat. You don't see a lot of magical instruments in your adventure. Where did you get that? Did you make it? No! I was sold by a fish. A fish sold me.
I don't really have much valuables to trade.
I think it's still
His
in.
girlfriend.
Platinum.
Probably wasn't home.
I'm not gonna use that currency.
Dylan's not on there.
Dylan's not on there?
No.
What the frick?
Archer's
What do
girlfriend's
you think
behind.
he's doing it?
He's at home probably being. He's probably actually might be playing Magic up at the shop.
I thought he was gonna be joining us on the
Yeah.
computer.
Dylan might still.
Can you not crack up the mic, please?
Okay.
Oh, is that the mic?
The mic's
I'll be
up there,
good
yeah.
then.
Oh, my bad.
Muffling the heck out of him. No!
I'll be good. I don't have much to trade.
Well then, I'd also like to take a look at the weapon shop.
Okay.
Or whatever.
There's several tables that have weapons.
You're just
all
going
over
one
them.
at a time,
Here's a
right?
piece of shit.
I'm just kind of listening because right now Bruce is the only one who's wanting to gun. So I'm just kind of.
I said something earlier.
I missed it. All right, we'll go to you, Thulna. I'm sorry.
Herbal.
Oh, the herbal stuff. Yes. I did. Sorry, I did hear you.
Water mushrooms.
Just a second.
That's
There
right.
was- I did
Water
have something.
chestnuts.
Water.
Water nuts.
Water nose.
Let me tell you.
Let's see.
Oh, water.
I had it. Where'd it go?
I'm too hot. I only had half a mics.
Um.
I'm old, dude. Alcohol is different for me.
Oh yes.
Should have a brisk.
She said,
Compliments from.
Okay, so here we go.
To the chef.
Compliments to the chef. Give me a tea, please.
I need a tea.
Here, only have half.
I don't want your.
Dude, I totally
Alright,
thought
so-
you took Zach's. You're like, here, I got half.
Okay,
I
so.
would not.
No, I didn't take that.
All right, so
That would have been a power
as
move.
you so
Well, you should
Thulna,
get your
as
cake.
you're kind of looking
Yeah,
around,
one time.
you do
Be a bit to
see
kiss him.
a multicolored kit that's kind of like wrapped in kelp. This multicolored kelp, and it looks like, but you see some of the symbols on it, and you recognize symbols of like herbalism and apothecary and stuff like that. As you approach this little table, and you're looking at it, the person behind it kind of looks and goes, "Yes, are you interested in the chromatic cup? Do you want to know more about it, or are you just kind of like, oh, I like it and I want to buy it?"
What's in it?
It is an herbalism kit. It helps make medicine, and when put together with this rare kelp, it will even cure. Not only will it heal, but it will also cure non magical diseases as well. So, if someone has a comment, go. Yeah, no more comment.
Gone forever.
How much?
It's now the rare.
It is very rare.
We do trades only, lady. Did you not listen to the instructions?
Yes, he is quite correct. You have something that you are willing to trade.
Land dwellers, not understanding the rules.
This mother trucker.
You think there's dolphins around here?
But there are. I've seen them with my eyes.
We'd go and see a mural of dolphins.
Oh no, it's gonna be so much better.
I don't think he adjusts to the right pH value.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be so much better.
I can't wait. I like surprises.
I showed them my rank insignia. Be like.
So this is one of her backstory items. This is her rank from
Yeah,
the
okay.
military.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I was like,
she was like, all right, rip the patch off. I was like, yeah.
No, it was in my bag. It was in
Well,
my bag.
it wouldn't be a patch. It'd probably be like a medal or
yeah, it'd
something.
be like a little, like an emblem, a coin of some sort. Yeah.
You like get rid of the
He looks at
history.
it. And he looks at it.
What
And
is
goes, I do not recognize that insignia. Where it is from?
Not from here. Many
Bro,
miles.
these people just like
north.
it. These underwater dwellers really just
Interesting.
like intricate things. Like,
Um,
oh, bro, never seen that before. Dibs.
That's kind of like everybody though.
Can you maybe?
Yes.
Not me.
Can you maybe tell
Okay,
me
fair. I'd like
the
it sometimes.
the importance of this emblem? Why it is
Like,
so
like
important?
bartering is like, oh, you need this, I have
Sir the
this.
King.
I give you this. Oh, sorry.
In an ideal world, yes.
We're having character development. Oh, you developing.
This is the worst
But-
time.
This is good for you.
In real
This
life,
is very good for you.
No, I'm
in
not.
real life, if you have all your necessities covered, you're like, oh man, that's a cool backpack. What do you want for it?
She's developing.
I'm developing. You're doing good. A butterfly.
Oh, look at me! I'm turning into a beautiful butterfly.
Beautiful butterfly. That's my favorite character.
Oh, dude.
I related to that dude a lot.
No, he's the best.
He's the greatest. So I got this medal from my home country many years ago when I served a king.
Is there any magical properties about it? Anything special besides sentimental value?
I don't think so. It was just a normal medal to me. I can cast many spells.
I am interested in the idea because it is something new. I had not seen it before and could fetch an interesting trade later down the line.
It's from a very exotic
Let's see.
Indigenous.
overworld. Yeah, it's surface world. So.
I don't. Do you want to play this out, or do you want to try to roll for it?
I'm gonna try to roll for it.
Okay, I will need a persuasion check, please.
Well, we should have played it out. I feel like you could have done better.
Do you want me to persuade it? Say it out.
Bro, literally sit here and haggle with him in real life.
Okay.
Haggle.
I'll put the dice on the side just in case.
Yeah, keep the dice on the side, but like haggle.
Don't
Haggling.
eat all my chips. Oh,
Nah.
You got like play this up. You got this.
Okay.
You're literally
She's not-
selling your rank. That is the only evidence you served in the military.
Bro, you gotta
This-
like tell some like crazy story that never happened.
This medal is pretty much my life.
How did you get that Medal of Honor, Tomax?
Stars and stripes.
Tell you.
Oh boy. Okay.
I saved Bubba.
Shh.
I gave a lot of my life to get this medal, and I have taken multiple more for this medal. For a king who was psycho. Yes.
Interesting.
Okay. Oh, it's very valuable from where I'm from.
All right. I still want the persuasion.
I was like, that's probably a good idea, because she's not. Purse. 14?
All right. I am interested. The metal for the chromatic kelp. All right. Trade it is.
And I just go ahead and just take
Yep. So he takes the metal and he gives you the chromatic kelp. So basically, the chromatic kelp, it's a medicine that basically your hit dice gain, so you can use your hit dice to cure other people's wounds and their non-magical diseases.
Oh.
Okay, I can use my hit die.
Your hit die to heal other people and cure non-magical diseases.
Yeah, instead of using your own to heal at a short rest.
Yep. So you can use your hit die to heal other people,
Okay.
as long as you're using the kelp to do it.
Is it like a focus, like an offhand item, or
No,
is
no,
it
it's actual kelp. Like, so she'll have to
it's
take
a
it out.
usable. Okay.
It's a usable item, yeah.
Okay.
And we'll say.
I'll go after you then.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay,
Wait, no.
you
You're
basically have three
Where are
uses
we,
of it.
Where are you going again?
3 uses.
Oh.
Yep,
so
3
you
uses
can-
of this.
but you can
of
go
this-
since you-
this chromatic kelp. So it's 3 use.
3 use.
Yep.
And I didn't have Jeez.
Alrighty.
Saunters, I think.
I would like to look for trinkets and baubles.
Trinkets and baubles.
Okay. Alright, that's fair. There are lots of trinkets, so I need to know specifically what are you looking for.
Arcane significance!
I figured you would like them, good sir. I have one just for you.
Can I make an Arcana roll?
You know what?
See, like,
Go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
To see like what has the best table.
Oh, I'm staring at it. I know you want this.
Okay. I got only a 23 on the Arcana roll.
So you are looking around and you know what? You know what? Just because it's funny, I want everybody to roll me perception checks, please. I want everybody to roll me perception checks, please. Because this is perfect for Manfred. I love it.
19.
Ooh, I like it.
That's a 25.
I like it.
18.
I like it. Go on.
What did you say, Richard?
24.
Dang.
Alright, so, yeah, no. Alright, so this is the best part. I love this. Okay, so, Manfred, you just kind of look around, like, and then all of you just kind of, like as you're kind of moving around, you just notice something happen as, like, Manfred's eyes just glow. What's color your magic again, Manfred?
I think I went with...
I can't remember.
I think it was blue.
Blue?
Hot pink.
I was like imagining
Hot pink,
like an old Jace Bellerin as a character, but I would go with either blue or a mix of blue and red.
Okay, so it's your choice. You tell me.
So yeah, I would say like blue and red like intertwined.
Got it. Okay, so you just see Manfred's eyes start to flicker as like this little hue of blue and red sparks just kind of like start to emit from his eyes as he scans around the market. And Manfred, as you're doing this, you just see an item just light up at a table.
Okay. Description.
So as you approach this item, you see standing on or sitting around a figurehead, a pearl necklace.
Noticing his eyes, I'm gonna follow earshot.
I'll also follow, but I'll stand right next to him.
I would like. Oh, what does the shopkeeper appear to look like?
It's a female sea elf as you approach.
Female.
She's not overly good looking, but she's not ugly either. She's about mid-range.
She's mid.
Beautiful.
Mid.
So she's attractive in sorts, but she's not. But
As good
She's
good
too
Earth
young
would
for
say,
you.
she was a plain-faced woman with no discerning
no
traits
discerning
about her.
features. Yes, no discerning.
I said stupid description.
I love it. Okay. Yes. How can I help you?
Hello, fair elf. I'm interested in the pearls you have over there on the table.
Oh yes, they're very nice. They're harvested from a 400-year-old oyster.
All those pearls from one oyster?
Yes,
That's quite remarkable.
it is indeed, and what they do is even more telling.
Well, I mean, go ahead, tell.
They have these giant pearls have the ability to store magic properties inside of them.
Oh, that sounds quite good. How did you come to know this?
We've harvested these pearls before, and we have seen their properties multiple times.
I see. Would you be willing to trade for them?
Yes. Depending on what you would like to offer for them.
Well, you are in luck, because Bruce has exactly what you need.
Oh no!
Like Ocarina.
Oh,
I'm going to do that, though. I'm going to say that on the start
do
playing.
not
I want it to be terrible.
do.
Is there anything that you're looking for?
I mean, an item like this does not come cheap, so it would be very. It would need to be something of great value.
Well, what do you value?
I think something like this would probably. I mean, I would be willing to trade gemstones, maybe something exotic from the surface that I have not seen before.
Oh, I think I could help with that.
I just remember Robert's character when he had a jar of mayonnaise with stuff in it. Would that be considered a rare item down here?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Answer the question, Andrew.
Okay, now, like, tell me if I'm getting, like, hotter or colder here. Because, like, I'm looking at my inventory. I don't have a lot of things.
A jar of pickles.
So,
Nails.
I have this crystal, which I've used as an arcane focus for many years. You can cast magic through it, and it comes from faraway land.
Called Egypt.
That is interesting. I'm intrigued, but how many? So you say you can just cast spells through it? There's nothing else?
You can channel the power of arcane spells. Anyone who can cast magic, sorcerers, warlocks, wizards, powerful spellcasters can use it to cast.
That does sound very interesting.
And if I may demonstrate how useful such a rare item may be, I would like to change my focus from my spellbook to the crystal, and would like to cast something that would impress her. Huh? I'm going to cast a magic missile at first level.
Okay.
And is there anything nearby I could target?
Reeel's right behind you.
Yes, I would like to clarify before I cast it.
I can make you a
I
target.
would like to clarify.
That's true, you can.
You could. Would you do that for me? Bloody Bruce?
Bloody for
But
nothing.
I'm watching.
Bloody legend
Yes.
to you.
Oh, everybody's about to be watching.
Yeah.
I am going to find an open area because I have no idea what's going to happen here.
Oh yeah, no, we're turning this into a performance. Yes.
And I'm going to pull out an Ace of Hearts.
I gotta look it up.
Ace of Hearts, or like Ace of
Farts.
well.
Oof.
So sorry. Okay.
I like that was like the best, like collective.
Okay, so Ace of Hearts.
Red Dragon.
It is a red dragon.
Just because it's fun to put it on the table. So that appears.
Everybody starts screaming.
The market.
I want to show how powerful this
Old
crystal
man,
is.
save us!
So,
Actually, this is
observe as I take the crystal and I hold it up like this, and I take my other hand, and you see 3 little magical darts glow from my hand into the crystal, and then they shoot out of the prism, and then they come out in an arch, and 3 darts will strike the dragon for 10 damage.
Oh, you
And
pulled
the dragon dies.
I see.
And the dragon dies.
And I take the crystal, and I hold it up to my eye, and I say, "What a fine specimen, and exotic at that!" And I place it on the stand.
So, okay, just so that you understand, this is what she's seen for her collection.
Yeah.
You go, this item is rare and very powerful. Like, I need a target. Bruce goes, I can give you a target. Bam! A dragon shows up, and then instantly this dragon dies.
Correct.
No, her face is like eyeballs as wide as they can be. Her jaw's like dropped. She's like, fair trade.
Alright, I go to shake her webbed hand and I like deal made, thank you.
Okay. So she
Fair-ish maiden.
so she gives you the pearl necklace, and I would like you so that we can make this fair. Okay. Roll me a D8, good sir.
Date is 6.
6. Okay, so you now have a pearl necklace of spell storing, and you can store up to 6 level spells in it. So you can do 6 first level spells, 3 second level spells.
This is a custom item?
It's basically just a pearl of spell storing, but it's a pearl necklace. Yeah, it's a necklace that stores many levels worth of spells.
It's not a pearl of power?
No, it is a pearl necklace of spell storing. So
Okay.
basically, it's like a ring of spell storing, but it's a pearl necklace instead of a ring.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to put it in there.
I'm gonna go up to Bruce, and Bruce, you've just discovered the best way to trade items.
What's great? That was totally improv!
I pull out my hand axe. You know what this is? It's a hand axe of whatever killing whoever.
My other thing... Andrew,
funny.
the other thing...
We try to do this again, and the next card I pull out is a mouse. It's like, oh, cool.
The only other thing that would not have reduced my magical item capacity was I was going to trade an ink pen because I didn't know. I didn't know like the culture. I'd assume that they haven't done that. That they just inscribe things on tablets.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, this is a magical writing utensil from far off land. This is an ink pen.
It stores ink.
That was great.
Are we starting this game? Bruce, we're doing this.
Alright, let's find another table. I would like...
want to find just something that looks very expensive. It doesn't have to be magical, just expensive.
Oh, you're a charlatan.
Well, there is some... I do want to...
Okay, so I added a ring of spell storing.
Before we look for anything...
Edit it later.
Yeah, and we can change the name in
And
it.
I'll take the crystal out of my inventory.
Yep. So you can store. So it's up to 6 levels. So you can. So you can store 1 6th level spell, 1 5th level spell, 1 4th level spell, and then you can because you can do the combination. So you do a 5th level spell and a 1st level spell, a 4th level spell and a 2nd level spell. You can do 2 3rd level spells, 3 2nd level spels, or 6.
I'm sure you'll just send it to me.
Yeah. No. So that's just the description of how the ring of spell storing works as well. So you have 6 slots that you can store into these spells.
That's fantastic.
Yep. So you cast a spell into them, and then so on and so
I
forth.
actually don't know if I can charge this with the thing on there.
Use this.
I was like, I thought there was a cable.
Oh, I thought it was a
Silly.
Switch controller.
It is a.
Well, it is a Switch, but it's a USB-C.
So I'd like to look around and see if I find anything that's like weapon. It could be weapons or like trinkets, jewelry.
Oh,
There could be.
There are so many.
Literally, this is a swap meet.
Okay.
That's all
So-
they do.
Okay, so here. Okay, we'll kind of just metagame this kind of thing, and then you can tell me yay, nay if you're interested. Here are the. Okay, so let me mark up the items that have already been taken. Okay, so there's no more that one.
How much did you roll?
I got quite a bit of fun stuff. Just because I wanted to be prepared. Okay, and that one. Okay, so here are the cool items that we'll say that you guys walked around and listened to all the cool items. Okay, so there is a ring of calamari.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
There is Neptune's first trident. There is a mask of water breathing. There is kelp armor. There are several sea glass weapons. There is a staff of the deep. There is a pistol shrimp power bracelet. There is a seafarer's scurvy skin.
Oh my.
There is Nemo's hat.
What?
There is an anglerfish circlet.
Certain.
You already learned about the turtle shell lyre. There is Nereid's love. There is a sea harness. There is something called Something's Fishy.
Oh.
And there is a Borg 9 belt.
Could you describe Nemo's hat to me?
Yes, I can indeed.
From Disney.
Nemo's hat is it's a wild and blue magical hat. It gives the wearer +3 charisma. Also stops any ship the wearer is on from sinking. It does require attunement.
I want the Nemo's hat.
Oh.
I'm available.
Bruce, you want that hat, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is
I
it-
don't know why I'm going up, but I'm going to go up to the Shark Keeper. It's like, that's a really neat hat you got there.
Yeah.
What does it do? What's so special about it?
From what we understand, it makes people a little more charismatic.
So like any other hat?
Yeah, it makes them look prettier.
Yeah, like I said, like any
Like
other
a hat, yeah.
I'll cut you a deal, okay? I
Okay.
pull out one of my hand axes. See this hand axe?
No, he's not doing
Uh-huh.
He's not doing
Can
this.
strike down anything, any single blow.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
He strikes down the shack.
I'm gonna, while he's
Are
saying,
you willing to trade it for this hat?
I want to see what it does. Can you prove to me that this is what it does?
Bruce, summon a mighty beast for us.
oh, here we go.
Oh,
Hey, here we go.
A 10 of clubs.
10 of clubs.
You summon a child.
10 of clubs. Oh, this is really funny.
A child.
Summon a
No.
child. He has a deck
Hill
of
giant.
You summon a hill giant.
Oh
I am under the water.
You just see
I
this hill
cannot
giant is like,
swim. Somebody help me.
I'm gonna do like the weakest hit ever to it, to like very clearly just like wave.
He
my
just kinda
arm
like,
over.
okay, well, just, I first need to know if you do hit it, so I need you to roll to hit.
Oh, jeez.
Magic missile automatically hits.
So, correction.
Magic
I never
missile.
said that the thing did anything other than allow you to cast spells.
No, it's great.
I did not lie at all.
24.
Yeah, that hits. That hits the giant.
Look what you did.
And it I am the king. You could do 1 point of damage and the hill giant dies. He disappears like he was never there.
What was he using?
Again, you just see
And
the
regular
shark keeps
axe,
face just
hand
go.
axe.
It was
He's
And he
doing
looks at you and
charlatan
goes-
things.
He looks at the hand axe and goes,
I take the hat and I
And I give it to my good friend Bruce.
I was like,
let me.
It's
Huh?
Nemo's hat. Nemo's hat.
I was thinking like that weird hat
Is
you
it
get
trident,
in
Yeah.
dexterity, or strength?
Captain
I was
Nemo.
thinking Finding Nemo.
What?
it's just funny.
Is it trident a dexterity weapon or strength?
It will be.
I'll
a-
show you. It's just a weapon, homie.
Ain't nothing but real thing. Oh
It's
jeez.
strength.
Yeah.
Throwing weapons are strength.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is a throw. Yeah, it's a strength because it's a thrown based off weapon.
I definitely wanted that.
You did
Oh,
not get too much chance.
the Neptune's first trident.
Oh man.
So I'll just give you. It's a metal trident with a poorly carved Neptunes on the shaft. It allows the holder to summon an incorporeal giant seahorse to ride while in water.
Oh yes, I'm grabbing.
What does Nemo's hat do? +3.
Oh,
It gives
plus
you
3
when you're wearing it, but you have to be attuned to it first. So it's going to take you a short
He won't
rest,
notice.
or basically spending an evening with the
I know,
item.
he won't
But
notice.
after you become attuned to it,
I want
it's going to be a custom item they'll have to add. But it gives
Is
you.
it proficient, common, magical,
It's magical.
magical?
Why does my
It's
head
going to
hurt?
give you plus while you wear it. It gives
How
you
did you do that?
+3 to your charisma. You can go to your inventory and say add custom item.
Oh.
Also, then it stops any
I spelled Neptune.
ship the wearer. That's Dylan's.
Well, it's gonna have Neptunes on it.
Neptune.
Other John Joy?
Oh,
Neptune.
It's his first one. It's his child's one.
But
No, it's just some guy carved Neptune.
it also does not allow the ship that you were on to sink.
It absolutely says Neptune on this now.
Dylan's gonna come back and look, what the hell? Who put that shit on here?
Just scratched it up with the knife. It's plastic.
If anything, we'll tell him and he'll be like,
Can we get this
He'd be like, hey,
Give
Hunter
me
was sitting
one
there and he had a thing, and
memento.
then someone said Neptune's, whatever these are called, trident. And then Hunter said, okay.
just.
What was it? A pearl necklace of spell stories?
Yeah, that's
Also,
all.
before we
Yeah.
like summon or talk to
I'm
this
dying.
guy, are any of the shopkeepers like eyeing us at this point?
Yeah, no, you've definitely now made them all interested. They're like,
Oh.
come see our wares!
That would be really bad if suddenly a common, like, average Joe was like, look, this hand axe can kill anything!
And he dies.
The handbook can kill the king!
Archer.
Oh, no.
What's actually going to scare me is like, okay, guys, you clearly can just kill anything you want. Here's the beast of our day.
Archer, since Reeeel used his hand axe, I'm gonna hand him my dagger and say, use
Wait,
this
what?
next.
Okay.
Alright.
Because, it's for...
Are you trying to get
Dylan's
the
character.
trident?
He's
disappeared.
Okay.
No, he's at the keep.
He had to fight his sister for reign of the throne.
Just for him to not.
Or she would flood the world.
Just for him to not, like, I don't want it.
Right.
That's why.
Speaking to the
No,
He
shopkeeper,
literally said, "Frick the
Yes.
kingdom and be his
Look,
sister."
what can I do for you?
you look like a handsome shopkeeper that knows his way through items.
Ooh, he
What's
has the hots for
this
you.
The barbarian.
item right
He
here
wants you.
referring to the...
This is known as Neptune's first trident.
He's right here.
It is very sturdy. It's sturdy trident. Okay, it works very well. And see, has his name carved into the shaft.
Has sentimental value to the king.
It was yes, it was good King Neptune's first trident. He is no longer with us today.
Very old.
Rest in peace.
It's very old. It does cool
Long live the
trick.
king.
Hats off.
Would you like to see this trick?
Absolutely.
All right. He holds it out, and he thinks really, really hard.
And then water is just everywhere.
And then out of the trident,
It already
a
is.
glowing, incorporeal seahorse just shows up.
Is it pregnant?
And he goes, and now you can get on the seahorse and ride it.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty neat.
But you must know, it only works in the water. If you're outside the water, the seahorse does not show up. Very important.
Okay, it makes sense. I mean, we wouldn't want to kill seahorses.
No,
Why
exactly.
not? We like glue.
What the
Oh,
frick?
D&D listen.
Hey,
I was familiar with
Hey,
Kill
yo.
35 times throughout the campaign.
We like glue.
We like glue.
Oh.
I ate a lot as a child. It tastes very good.
Underwater glue be made out of, like, whale bone?
No, it's seahorse. What do you make glue out of?
Oh, that's funny.
Hold on, what? What is Archer saying?
He pulled out his dinky little
Yeah, it's this little dagger.
dagger. Yes, you know what this is?
You can see, I like kind of pull back, like you can see the like Loki's inscriptions right here as I pull away from it.
He's very intrigued.
Do not rob me.
You want to see it in action?
Hey, no lab in the shop.
Oh my gosh.
No lab in the shop.
It's okay. He's business.
just business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard. I've seen that you all come with very strong items.
What's up the key?
Except for mine, I had him.
I came
Prince
with
of the King, yeah, make us look worse after they figure out.
I traded a
Yes,
quartz crystal.
I would love to see the weapons that the king's friends bring.
Pretty great. I didn't even lie about what it did.
I think we should show our friend here what this weapon does.
Throws it at a random guy.
Jack of Hearts.
Jack of Hearts.
It's a mouse.
Where's the hearts?
A druid.
Oh,
druid.
Is it gonna look like a seal? Yeah. And look, I'm going to kill that guy.
Alright, okay, so I'm not gonna go dig for a minute, but yes, a humanoid figure shows up with long green robes, carrying a very large tree branch-like staff,
Are you winning, son?
and just kind of stands there with his hands out.
I look at Bruce like shock. It's like, more of you now.
Watch me commit murder. That's what you do.
What? Wait, what'd you summon?
It just
I
stands
summoned a druid.
You're
A
killing
non-
me.
I couldn't help it. It's the card.
That's how the card works.
It's up to Andrew what the description of the
I
druid
gotta
looks
throw the
like.
freaking dagger.
And he
at
goes, I am under the
He doesn't want to.
I cannot do
It's an illusion, so it can't drown, it can't do anything. It's literally just there.
And what I do is like, Bruce, I think you should show our friend what this
Ah.
He leaves it up to you.
So I give the dagger, the Loki's first dagger.
He's just after the first to first.
It's like,
Is what he's
please
after.
show him what this does.
Okay, Bruce, you got the dagger.
Alright, roll to stab the druid.
Yep.
What's wrong with his plans? He's already traded.
As someone who played Druid for the first time,
Here we
as
go.
their first character.
I love it.
Oh.
Laughing misses.
I got
It was gonna be cool.
This is
It was
a
gonna be great.
regular
It's gonna be
dagger,
epic. And then Gravity's like, frick you.
Yeah.
So that's either dex or strength.
It's the dex.
It's a dex. Dagger uses dex.
Yes.
It's either.
Because it's a finesse weapon. That's why rogues use
Finesse
it.
is either one.
Yeah, that's what gives me all.
I'm pretty sure
What?
it is.
Finesse is used for. That's why short swords actually use dex. They don't use.
I don't have my dagger anymore.
Finesse weapons use dex.
There was a kettle corn truck on Christmas in the Square.
Finesse, I think, is you choose which
Ah,
one you
I
want
should
to
have
use.
cash.
Mm.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had a big old.
They generally go with
pot, and they
dex.
were stirring it. Mm-hmm.
A big old kettle.
Big old kettle.
I got.
A cauldron.
So I got off my.
She got a big old pot. No, it's a kettle.
Wow.
So we'll call him
I would go
pot.
off like the dagger in my inventory. Off
Yeah.
Never
plus.
understood that.
No,
Yeah.
I did. My
I
mom used
was-
it all
I
the
was
time.
dumb and I
was like,
removed
that's
it.
racist. That's racist.
Because. Give me one
It's
second.
gonna burn a little bit, didn't it?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
it tasted like it.
Raw
Well,
sugar.
most kettle corn isn't that dark.
Yeah. Got that molasses.
It's crispy.
Boy.
Fair enough.
I like me some
I mean, you have beer to swig it down, so.
Yeah. Some more popcorn, more beer, and then more beer, more popcorn.
Absolutely. No, my heart.
No, no.
I got a 16.
Yeah, that will stab the druid.
Right in the eye.
In the eye.
Right in the eyeball.
I want to do it in the nose.
Through the
Left
cornea.
eye so we can have an eye patch and still be functional.
He's not gonna be there anymore.
They have, like, yeah, no, you just walk up and just like, and the druid goes.
Hear me out. Somebody stabbed me in the left eye. My left eye, not yours.
I was like, no, I need my left eye. My right eye you can have.
No, you can take my left eye. I want an eye patch. Cool.
Somebody above water.
This is no glare on this one. What? What?
These seals,
They don't care about.
They're just like,
That dagger makes people explode.
So what happened to that man?
Super.
I don't even know what to say.
Look at his
he's like,
dope
eh,
weapons.
eh.
Just dig my stuff. Go.
There's your dagger.
Oh,
Dagger of complete
nonsense.
inhuman abilities.
It's the first dagger. Loki's dagger. Dagger's first. Loki's first dagger. Oh my god, so stuffing on so many words.
So yes, so you basically have a regular trident, but it's known as Neptune's first trident, and you can use it to summon an incorporeal giant seahorse
Giant horse.
to ride
And he's green. His name is
while
Alfred.
you're in the water.
What was the
Alfred.
belt?
He's a seahorse named Alfred.
Belt?
I'd like to talk to the
He's a
shopkeeper.
Capricorn.
He's
All right, well,
flamboyant.
we'll pause on
Flamboyant,
that.
He's accountant.
Crystal, Laura, were you interested in anything?
I'm just watching.
Okay. Gohan,
Alright.
were you interested in anything?
No,
What do you-
no.
He wants some shallots.
Okay.
Fresh shot.
Back to Thulna.
She's quiet. She's
Okay.
decent.
Did you look at your caviar?
Anything else, Manfred?
There was a caviar thing, wasn't there?
No caviar?
No, I was just looking around at the,
Go find
the
a
things.
go find
Okay.
a pregnant
I'm
fish.
really interested in
No,
my,
there's a
in
ring
my
of calamari.
Calamari, that's
Yeah.
Hear me out. You go get a fish pregnant, and you have endless
Hey, yo,
caviar.
hold on a second. That's how mermaids
Just
are
a
made.
fat twist.
The fattest twist idol.
The speaker just died.
Hear me out. You're literally creating merbabies.
Alright, before I start
But you
asking
didn't
what
eat
each
your own.
item does,
Yep.
is there
Or
one
selling
that
them
is
to be
like
gay.
specifically good
Is
for
that
bards? Something that helps
Is
me
that considered cannibalism then?
Yeah, absolutely.
You got it. You got it. The hat does that.
The hat?
Yeah, because it gives you a +3 to your charisma.
Well, I still like to know what the belt does, because I don't have a belt.
Oh, I'm definitely wearing this necklace.
Give me a belt.
So the Borgnine belt is when worn, the user's legs become like a mermaid tail, and if the belt is worn upside down, it makes the wearer's legs heavy as though they were wearing iron boots.
Give me your belt.
As I did last time, it's loud.
That sounds dumb.
Chris is like, I want this.
Trade for it.
Fossil catching.
Watch, I can turn to mermaid.
There was one other item that sounded interesting. I don't remember. It was like one of the first ones, I think.
There's the Ring of Calamari.
Ah.
Here, I'll just tell you what they do, and you can tell me yay nay. Okay, so the Ring of Calamari.
Let's go.
It's
We're
a
all
silver
loving some
ring
calamari.
with an
Busted.
octopus on it with emerald eyes. It
Some
gives
sriracha
you
sauce?
the ability to
Respectfully.
use the darkness spell
Really?
1d4 times per day. It's rolled at dawn.
Don't shoot ink.
ink.
Don't shoot ink. Sriracha's a
The
waste.
Mask of Water Breathing. It's not what you think. This mask was made to allow aquatic sentient beings to breathe water on land. Unweary travelers have drowned because of this slight misunderstanding. A mask of water. A mask of water so,
I can't
the kelp armor, several different things in kelp armor, but when dry, the kelp provides no more protection than light robes, but when underwater or wet, it provides heavy armor protection at no movement penalty. The sea glass weapons, they're durable as steel, but they're lighter and much prettier. The Staff of the Deep, it's a magical quarterstaff. It's a +2 quarterstaff, and on a critical hit, only on a critical hit, black tentacles burst from the chest, dealing an additional 2d12 necrotic damage. If a foe is killed with a critical hit, the body explodes in a 10-foot radius, dealing 2d6 piercing damage to all the foes at half DC 13 or 15 dexterity, and then the area fills with darkness for 2 turns. The Pistol Shrimp Power Bracelet. It's a bracelet of crustacean. The Pistol Shrimp Power Bracelet. It's a bracelet of crustacean shell. Color changes with the time. It's always vibrant. It's a free. You can use a free action. If the bracelet hand is free, the bracelet can become a large shrimp claw that overtakes the entire hand as an action. The claw can shoot 1d4 balls of scalding water and deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage on impact, and then 1d4 fire damage. Has 10 charges. It recovers 1d4 charges while submerged in water for over 8 hours.
Alternative name.
The
Pugilist's Pistol Shrimp Puncheroo.
Yeah. Alright. You have the Seafarer's Scurvy Skin, which is a small salt-crusted leather water skin. If a ritual spell is cast in its vicinity, it fills itself with potable orange juice.
Huh? What?
It's a skin that fills with orange juice when a ritual spell is.
Potable.
Yeah, it's orange juice in a water skin.
No, hold up. How can I get that in real life though? That sounds awesome.
How did they get that?
Go past the juice.
Okay. There's an anglerfish circlet. It's a reddish copper circlet with a blue gem set in the front and adorned with a small, sharp teeth. It requires attunement and lets the attuned player turn on or turn off the gem as if using the light spell. The light has no duration limits, but will go dark if unattuned and doesn't require concentration. So basically, it's a bracelet that lights up. You can turn it off and on like a flashlight.
Wow.
You already heard about the next one is Nereid's Love. It's a golden sardine It disappears at touch. The player who touches it finds a fresh fish on their person once a day for the next 100 days.
Well, that's useful.
I like that.
Sea harness. It's a riding harness designed for medium-sized aquatic animal. Adjusts well between dolphin and sharks, but can be fitted for others. The something fishy. It's a small amulet in the shape of a fish. It gives you advantage on insight and investigation checks.
The shrimp thingy. The
Shrimp.
bracelet. Yeah.
The shrimp crystal.
Coolest one out of all of them.
Does the necklace have to be attuned?
Which one?
The
pearl
the
one?
fishy.
The fishy? No, the something fishy does not require attunement.
Close your legs.
And I'm not gonna cheat.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
I'm not gonna cheat this guy out this time. I will present the funny bone
Okay.
to him.
It's a bone.
I might still need to show him what it
It's
does.
a legitimate bone.
Yeah. Funny.
So
Oh, femur.
Femur.
Femur?
let's just say I already asked him what his does
Yeah.
and blah blah blah. So I'm gonna say the funny bone is a two-handed
Great club.
great club
Do a 7.
that when you tell a joke, it deals extra damage. So
I like,
cool.
I like to laugh.
Yep, you look like a
Right.
humorous.
Basically, we're just gonna
Type.
go with
You
yes.
said I like to laugh.
All right, it's a fair trade. Okay. All right. That one's gonna take some time to get as an item in the thingy, but okay.
You're just like,
All right. Okay.
Is that when you can just send me a picture of?
No, I don't have a picture of it.
Okay.
I might
What did he
have,
buy? The saddle?
no, the pistol shrimp power bracelet.
Bro,
So
it just
cool.
looks like a fish claw.
I'll create a custom item
Fish
in D&D
claw.
Beyond, and then I'll tell you, and I'll add it to your inventory.
Awesome.
Not at all.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that.
All right. Because that one has a lot of information on it.
Only half.
Okay. Alrighty. Anybody else? Anything else?
I want the necklace, but I don't think I can wear 2 necklaces at a time.
Technically, no.
Bro, you're 50 Cent. You wear all the chains you want.
LMAO.
You're literally
I mean, it's a
freaking-
small amulet. So
It's okay. I don't want to do that. It's
You're
okay.
literally Mr. T.
okay.
I am.
Wearing all the necklaces.
I'm an old man with a pearl necklace. It's pretty great.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna have to get out Dodge for the 2 weapons that we falsely traded.
Falsely.
I wasn't a part of those transactions.
Excuse you, I was on
We
I
it.
should have made you roll deception checks, but I just loved how this worked out.
Mine wasn't deceptive.
I know, yours
at
was
all.
great.
It was great.
It just happened that he's like, oh, it does powerful things. Red Dragon, dead.
She's just like,
Disclaimer: you need to be powerful to do powerful things. I said that. I did.
or you can just
Okay,
have
but if
stupid
you all,
documents.
if somebody changes their mind, we can go over that later. Okay, so,
Legal documents.
alright,
Conch.
so, I literally just read everything to you, but yes. Okay, so,
Your conch doesn't have any properties other than an instrument.
yep, that's it.
But you're a bard, so it does magical things.
I don't know.
You can use it as your focus, because it's an instrument.
Yeah. So
Okay.
instead of your joke book, you can use it to be like, look at me, I cast a spell, and then it goes through your
Instrument.
instrument.
Yeah. But that +3 on your hat will help you a lot, because that's going to raise a lot of your
Yeah.
charisma stuff.
I'm gonna wear the hat.
Okay. So,
So,
alright, what are we doing? What are we going to do? Are you guys meeting in the middle of the market? Discussing plans?
Did you say
Yes.
my ring or my necklace had any spells in it?
It does not.
But it has 6.
You can store up to 6 slots of spells.
No.
Okay.
And you can use those as any combination. So
My
you can
hand
put
caught it, I'm
one
sorry.
6th level spell in it, in all the pearls.
Fell into the
You can
abyss.
do a 5th level spell and a 1st level spell. You can do a 4th level spell and a 2nd level spell. You can do 2 3rd level spells.
Oh, I'm gonna have to start
No,
writing
we
this.
like it.
I'm gonna
It's
have
a it's a combination. You have basically 6 slots that you can put in there.
There was an
to-
earthquake.
And the levels depending on how many slots they take.
that's awesome.
I should've
That
gone.
is, I love that a lot.
What? No, his hat.
Yeah, no. spell storing stuff is
Crystal, what
stupidly
happened?
awesome.
Yeah.
You have to expend the, you have to cast the spell into them, but yeah.
She said,
So you have to expend the slot to save it, but it's there forever until you use it,
No, his hat.
and then you can just recharge it again with another spell.
No, his hat can't stay.
Okay, can I cast the thing?
Where did this come from?
It's for the market.
That's
Pass it
the
back.
market list. I just threw it there. Okay.
you zoned out.
Okay. So are you trying to cast spells into it right now?
Once I find a safe location.
Okay. All right. So, anything else need to happen at the market?
Nope.
No.
I'm just watching. I'm not part of these.
Is there a porta
transactions.
potty nearby? I need to go to the poo poo.
Just
You,
go
know-
to the.
you act like you've never lived here before. You just go.
He's new.
Just,
I come from down the wrong street.
I know you're from the poor part of town.
I
Okay.
cannot help.
So,
And they're the ones that actually pee in a.
just
Bucket? We pee in buckets? Just say
You're
it.
underwater. Just pee.
Literally, the
Just-
whole logic of
just
SpongeBob
be-
debunked.
He goes to a bucket and just.
just go over to the corner and just do your business and come back.
Okay, I come back. I go and I come back.
All right, he's gone for like 5 minutes. Okay.
It took so long.
During this 5 minutes, what is going on?
I'm just here.
I'm discussing quietly with Reeeel. Do you think this is our chance to get away?
How are the guards pretty occupied right now?
One's in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Exactly. This
He's
is
not
kind
right.
of perfect.
I mean, stealthily away. Yeah,
You don't hear nothing.
so I suppose
No, I heard you at breakfast.
try and find just a crowd walking towards the palace and just slip in with them.
Do you think he's still at the palace?
Most likely, I mean, we're his friends. I think we deserve a right to see the
Yes.
king.
I agree too. They just don't see it that way.
Yeah, they see us as some foreigners.
Indeed.
I think Reeeel prepares to stealthily go into a crowd walking that direction towards the palace.
Are you guys trying to get us kicked out?
I'm going to the palace too.
Okay.
Stealthily.
So you're trying to.
So,
While I'm peeing for 5 minutes.
Yep.
would I see him sneaking away?
No, you will not.
Okay, so is it just the two of you trying to sneak away?
Yep. Just
Okay.
the two of us.
All right, I will need stealth checks
Just
Yep.
from the both of you.
Beautiful, Archer.
the two of us. More singing than all the bards in the party.
Bro, Archer, I'm proud of you. That was beautiful.
That was great.
All right,
Great
Okay.
transition.
That was so much.
all right. So I'll set stealth checks.
27.
Okay.
Dang, bro.
Let me
Yep.
roll.
You stealthy.
Nat 20
That
plus
guy
7.
said that.
You're a stealthy chef. That's suspicious.
Yup. Indeed.
Where do you think
Yeah,
he
what?
gets his escargot from?
41.
Nice.
Whoa.
That beats out everyone's passive
Snails.
perception here.
It does.
Wasn't
One
the check
doesn't.
like 20?
Yeah, the check was at least a 20.
That was actually.
Nice. Nice.
All right. Okay. Yeah, no, I rolled for it, and I got a 16 plus his perception.
That's
So-
good.
All right. So, so yeah, so the two of you find an opportunity where the one guard is just looking in the opposite direction, and you find just within a good gap within the crowd where the two of you are able to sneak off, and you start making your way toward
Downtown.
The palace.
towards the palace
Walking
once
fast.
again.
Faces bent.
Leaving the rest of your companions and compatriots in the market.
Yup.
This is how we died last
And-
time.
Kinda. We kinda died.
Alright. And
Did we kinda not?
Is it 5
I
minutes
think-
yet?
You can't tell
I
me
think
much
that
'cause
is
you're
where
not
we're
there.
going to end tonight. To see what happens next week.
We got 3 minutes till we end.
That is where we will end.
That is the
Aw.
end.
I know.
Ah.
So sad.
Cry
We
about
only
it.
played